Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone. And then boom,
with Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sacktown Sports.
Do you know who it is and you don't want to narc him out?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Good morning. And good morning. It is Monday.
It is.
No, it's not. It's not Monday. It's Friday, July 25th.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
And with Jason Ross out today. Today is the final day of his vacation. Look, Chris has been doing a wonderful job all week, co-hosting and doing whatever, but it is not only are we Jason-less, which sets up a challenge, but also it is summertime and the dog days, if you will.
And can I just say how much I love doing that, along with also covering for our other boss while he is on paternity leave.
It's been a fun week for you,
hasn't it? Has.
Yeah, what Chris is doing like triple duties.
Got out of here at 3 yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh God! And you get here what, about 4?
Uh-huh.
How did it? Before we get started here, how did it go? You had a big meeting with the big boss yesterday.
No, it wasn't a big
huge.
meeting.
We were in the middle of the downstairs, and I was talking to her about something with Jason Ellis, our head engineer, and then she said, "Chris, I need you for a second," and we all kind of backed off, like, "Is this the last time we see Chris? What's going on?" So everything went well.
Yes.
Okay.
We got the paperwork.
You got the paperwork all done. Mm-hmm. We're all set. It is a very special day for me, other than the fact that it's Friday, which is always special, other than the fact that it's getaway day for me as I hop on a plane this evening for overseas. But with the dwindling days left with my firstborn child and, dwindling days with my second-born child too, even though I have a couple more years with him, I thought, you know what, Jason's gone. It's Friday. I'm leaving. And then when I
think if Jason found out who your guests are today, he would have left voluntarily.
He would have left voluntarily. He would have just, I'll take the day off. Jason's been in here.
She's coming in.
So in the case of, I'll introduce my co-host for the day, as you can see on the screen. So directly to my left, in the incredibly wrinkled t-shirt that he found at the very bottom of his clean clothes hamper, at least. I sniffed him this morning, is my son, 16-year-old Mason. Yeah, here you go. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back?
Yeah, it's been a couple of years, hasn't it?
Yeah. Look at that. How long has it been? It's been what, about 2-3 years?
I think so.
Yeah.
I grew my hair out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you grew your hair out too. You got a little hair on your chin, by the way. Oh, we were supposed to do shaving last weekend.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. It'll happen eventually.
Eventually. How long have I been promised you were going to do shaving?
A couple months.
He's starting to get a little.
Well, Mason, I had to teach myself how to shave, so
I thought about doing that, but
No,
I didn't want to.
No,
I thought it was gonna be like
no,
a
that's a dad thing.
father-son moment.
Yes,
I'm just
father-
telling you from my experience, it doesn't have to be a bad thing.
No, right? So we even have the little beginner razor and everything that we got a couple months ago ready to go, and you get yourself a little tuft of it's actually like mine was when we started. Now that I'm looking at it in the light, so yeah, that's Mason. He's going to shave soon, and he's back in after a couple years. Now, not to undercut my son, but it's a really special day because I was able to convince my firstborn, who I am having dwindling days with, my firstborn. And I don't know if I've mentioned this on the air before. I don't think I have. Maybe I haven't. I just forgot. But she's off to USC in a couple of weeks. The secret is I talk about it all the time, and people are probably over it. My daughter Avery. Hello, sweetheart.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm-
It's good to be here for the first time in a while.
Do you so you've never been in this building?
No, I don't think so.
Now, do you remember going to the old building in Madison?
Yeah, I do.
Because you were literally in there when you were an infant, but I think also we might have had you in at 6, 7, 8 years old, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I was grown.
Really?
More
Grown?
grown.
You were grown
yeah.
at 10 years old, 9 years old?
More grown.
And now you are 17. You will be 18 in October.
Yes.
October the 5th, you will be 18. And she was remarking on our family chat the other day that what really blows her away is that her younger brother will be 17 October 30th, to which we all said, dude, he's already like 70 years old anyways, as far as how he acts. That's not the weird one is you being an actual.
I feel like it's crazier that Mason's turning 17 because maybe it's because I'm the older sister and he's like the little baby brother, but like I've been preparing for 18.
Yeah. Oh, are you prepared? Are you ready?
No, I'm not, but I've been preparing more than he's been preparing for 17.
Yeah. Are you prepared for 17?
Not like there's much to do.
I don't know what there is to prepare for.
Do you feel like there's any difference between 17 and 16?
No. It's just that the number goes up.
Are you ready to start taking driving lessons?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we've already done a couple, and she's been on me to do some more, which we actually do. After today, you realize I only have 4 more. I counted. I have 4 more days with you after today.
Yeah.
4 more: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
That's why yesterday I was asking you how many days do I actually have left? Because honestly, I thought that today was going to be our last day together.
Really?
Yeah.
I told you.
Well, you said that you were going to be gone.
Yeah. I'm going to be gone next week. I come back on Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be home. Then let's see if you listened. And then what am I doing Friday? What am I doing Friday? Which I've told you 17 times. Where am I going? What am I doing?
To the kitchen.
I'm leaving and we won't be together because I'll be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Where am I going for like a week?
I mean, when you get into the fridge, sometimes you
where
get
am I literally going for over a week and celebrating my birthday? Dude, seriously?
With Grandpa.
There's several. Oh,
yeah, you're hinting
Montana.
you just gave it to her.
I was like,
Don't give it to her.
You're going places all the time. I don't know. You could be going to like
You know
Denny's.
I'm going with Papa.
Yeah, I do know that.
Yeah.
I do know that.
But
Yes.
This is my life because she does not listen.
Well, Avery, you don't really have a lot on your mind right now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not focused on yourself at all, which I understand. She has handed us a when we were on vacation. She is organized though. She handed us or should I say, emailed us an Amazon wish list of all the things that she feels that she needs when she is off to college, and also was nice enough to remind us that it's Amazon Prime Day, and so we really want you to save some money. So
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
It's good to save as much as you can.
Do you have? Where is this? Do you still have this list in your phone, or is it on your computer?
I do have it on my phone.
Send it to me real quick.
Are you gonna like?
No, I'm totally not gonna.
They're most of the items are relatively reasonable things.
She wanted a $70 fan.
Dude, it was the one that they were recommending on TikTok.
A
if I'm gonna be honest,
$70 fan for her half dorm room
for years and years to come.
It's a quality fan and it'll last a long time. Is that your pitch? That's why I'm spending more now, but I'm spending more to save money.
I will admit, $70 for a fan is
might be
a little too much.
Meanwhile, her father has a fan that is literally like $7. It's a USB fan,
and I am totally okay. I was just putting it out there, but I am totally okay with whatever you want to get me.
You put the big stuff up there, so
that's what she did.
That's on.
So what the regular stuff is, just like, oh, you're not getting this fan, you're getting this fan.
She's a negotiator.
But if you started with the smaller fan, you're not getting a fan. You don't need a fan.
Yeah, you got to start big. So
did you find it?
Step down just a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Mason, your thoughts?
It's a long-term investment.
Oh, you're pitching for her?
No, but that's what she's.
Here's the thing,
Mason. Are you taking like a checklist of what your parents are paying, and just so at the end of it, you can give them a list of like, okay, why don't you just give me this in cash?
This is a great question.
Yeah,
Watch this.
That's honestly exactly what he's saying.
Yeah. You keeping tabs?
No,
not at all. Not at all. When it's his turn to go to college, watch this, by the way, because she knew by the time she was his age, where do you want to go to college? Oh, well, I'm thinking here, and here, and here, and I got to do this volunteer stuff so that I can get into here, and I got to write this thing for here. Mason, you're 16, you're about to be a junior in high school. Where do you want to go to college?
Somewhere close.
And why do you want to go somewhere close?
It's more convenient.
More convenient, like what? More convenient how? Like to drive there, or because you're closer to home?
Yeah, because if I'm returning for the holidays, then it's not as far as of a drive. I feel like. Let
me ask you a quick side question, because we're going to do this for 4 hours. How are your headphones treating you? Is this a nervous tick you're doing right here?
Yeah, it's like a little.
Is this
It's a little fidget.
It's like you're okay. So it's a fidget. Your headphones are fine.
Yeah,
because he keeps messing with them. And what right now would you guess? How long do you think your list would be of things you need?
I just sent mine.
I'm looking at it right now. Of things you need to take with you to college in 2 years.
I would say at most half as long as what she put. If I were to guess,
like a pillow.
Yeah, a pillow and a blanket, and I don't know.
He's gonna go to Walmart and get like 3 things, and then he's gonna figure it out. Once he starts,
and he'll do it with his own Walmart gift cards that he's acquired. That's the other
his
thing.
like $100 million
this is
collection.
This is the child, and I've spoken about this before on the air, that has, some people like who are rich, they have like those rolls of cash that they have a rubber band around. This is a kid that has gift cards with a rubber band around it in his desk that he has gathered over the years from Christmases and birthdays and whatever. I don't know that you've actually ever used one of your gift cards.
No.
Yeah, he's saving them.
Heard there's a Mervin's in there.
A Miller's Outpost. I hope they don't expire. And then he has a jar that he puts all his birthday and Christmas money in that we had to figure out a way. Is it still hidden from your mother?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Whereas Avery, she'll get,
You would be surprised. I do save my money more than you think I do.
Have you saved money right now, not counting any money we've given you and putting your bank account, your little
yes, I do.
Baby bank account?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Would you, let me ask you this. Is it in the, are there 3 numbers to it or 2?
3.
Really?
Yes.
You have that much money?
Yes.
Then what am I paying for stuff? Why aren't you going on Amazon and paying
I
for
am open to helping pay for anything.
Oh, you're open to it?
Yeah, I am. I'm
glad to hear that you're. I'm glad to hear
it.
that you're open to it. In case you haven't figured it out, everybody, and you'll figure this out throughout the day. Obviously, we're going to talk some. We're going to talk. We'll do sports and whatever, but maybe. The great dichotomy of my 2 children is, as you can probably see on the camera. Now, I'm biased, but I believe both my children are incredibly beautiful and handsome and beautiful, but you can see one was up doing her hair and her outfit and all ready to go. By the way, if you are you okay with sitting that high? Do you want to sit lower? Are you okay with, I'm just asking, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, if you both of you, if you want to sit higher or lower, you have a little thing on the.
I like being tall.
Okay, so you have one that everything had to be, perfect. You have the other, how'd you do your hair this morning, buddy?
I looked in the mirror and I was like, does this look good? And I was like, that looks fine.
And that's it. That's the prep.
Sometimes he does take a while to do his hair. If he's like really trying to, if it's a really bad hair day for him, he'll like be using water, and sometimes he'll get frustrated and he'll be in there for like.
Well, because
10 minutes.
occasionally there's like a couple of hairs that are just sticking up and they won't go down no matter what I do. I have to like drench my hair in water, and then that one hair will finally go down.
Have you ever considered using any product, perhaps some hairspray?
He will not.
No, you want to keep
not.
your hair healthy and smooth.
I'm trying to keep it like simple.
Let me ask you this, and I know this is honestly controversial, but
Oh Lord,
have you considered perhaps in the morning taking a shower?
Yeah. Well, I take more night showers than morning showers.
that is quite.
I'm more of a night shower
controversial.
person.
But when you take a night shower, okay, which is perfectly fine, okay. When you take a night shower, though, your hair is wet, and then when you sleep on it, that's why it's all spiky in the morning, because you've now matted your hair, because you like your mother's sleep, like your head is like 700 pounds into the pillow, and you both wake up with indentations on your face. That's why your hair is like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there are some times where I take a shower in the morning.
Yeah, I'm just saying you won't ever have those hairs sticking up if you take a shower in the morning.
But I just like taking showers at night.
Well, hey, you know what? To each his own.
Helps me sleep.
We'll get to 3 from Madness in a second. Here is just an example. I now have the list.
Stuff that is towards the top. That's like the kind of extra stuff that I put. So I would recommend actually going to the bottom so that you can make fun of me less.
So what you just saw there is my daughter preemptively explaining what she knows is going to be an absolutely ridiculous list, of which I will.
There's not much extra stuff.
I'll be going in
Really?
order.
You're not being charged to look at it.
That's exactly right. I'm just looking. This is the list my daughter sent her mother and I of things that she believes she needs to take to college with her. Air purifiers for bedrooms.
Yes.
That's to make the air smell good?
No.
No. What is that
It's
for?
to like filter out the bad air.
You need air.
If you're like with a bunch of people in one room.
Well,
sounds like a good-
I'm gonna be living in a suite with 7 other people. So
I didn't know how I was a little, you never know how things are going to go, especially with loose ends like this in the show. The show we do every day is either you and me, or you, me, Chris, and Jason, right? There's a very, very laid out chemistry. We now have 2 fresh and new and unknown ingredients into the program. And I have thought during the week, since I knew I was going to bring them in, I thought, how will this go? What will inevitably a type of chemistry and a type of delivery will present itself? What I am already realizing, and I've been looking for, is that there's a little bit of a defense attorney developing in you. I can see this. Chris's defense. In case you don't know, Chris, I've known Chris longer than the 2 of you have been on this earth. Chris was interning and working on my night show before you were born. Were you working on my show when she was born? Yeah, he was working on the show when you were born. So at some point I brought you in as a little diaper, and that's when he met you. And now one of the things Chris has always loved doing is angering me. So
I do too. So we share that.
You guys bond there. So if there's a side to be on, it's not going to be mine. Ooh, but look at this. Typical price for this air purifier, $130, now on sale for $40.
Honestly, like the more I look at that, because I know exactly what you're looking at right now, I think that's probably some type of scam where they like
where they say that's
the price,
but to make it
or mark down the price
to make you think that you're getting a great deal.
Yeah. Because it was like that on Prime Day too. So it was like Prime Day deal, but
3-pack Febreze Air Mist Air Freshener Spray. I will admit, I've been in your room. I admit that is a necessity. I've
also been in your room.
Yeah,
it's a necessity for yours.
What are you talking about? Really?
Yeah.
You want to compare my room to your room?
I'm not necessarily comparing, but I'm just.
There are different smells that come from different things.
I will but by the way, just keep in mind, she'll be watching later, and that's also Mommy's room.
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm not going to say who.
I love both of you.
I love you too, but I'm not going to say who. Okay. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I would say one room smells like cheese and sock, and the other room smells like a room with maybe a hint of dog. I'm not saying whose room is who.
Honestly, I feel like you could argue that for Mason too.
What, dude? Mason's room. Well, I'm not going to throw you completely under the bus, but acrylic vertical laptop stand for the desk.
Yeah, a little laptop stand. Like my MacBook would be upright vertically, and then the stand.
And you can look at it that way, or that's just for storage.
It's just to, yeah.
Why would you just put it on the desk?
I can, but it saves space because it's going higher.
You need a
rather
stand?
than going this way.
Just use like a box or something.
Well, it's just for when I'm not using it, when it's charging. So I have an actual place for it to charge.
I'd like to point out the chat line, who I have not recognized yet, and I probably, to be fair, will be recognizing a little bit less today, all of you, because I'm busy with my children. The text line is very much on your guys' side for all. Just so you know, both Chris Verlaud and the text line. In fact, one of our texters, one of our more normal and mentally stable texters, as I often remark, his name is Chris, as well, says, I've got to get you a $300 air purifier, the really good one.
I would say most USC parents are just like, take the credit card and get what you need.
I would say that is the.
I will.
Again, I've said this before. The guy at the table next to me at your orientation, Jason Bateman, guarantee you his daughter is not negotiating.
How many times have you?
Oh, that's the first time I've ever brought it up.
I didn't know that.
See?
Interesting.
Jason Bateman has a college child?
That's exactly what I was. He's actually older than me by a decent amount, but yeah, I didn't. Yeah, his daughter's going too. In fact, they're in the same major.
Oh,
yeah. Flint classic pink retractable mini lint roller with 90 extra sticky sheets.
It's like
that's fine.
Yeah, like a portable lint roller.
A blister bandage,
dude. Like blisters can get bad.
Aren't you in a marching band?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Vanity mirror with lights.
It's like I'm gonna be for real. Like I need a mirror. I'm just gonna you're gonna have to get past that.
Right.
But it's a tiny one, and it folds down.
That's gonna be something your mother gets you. I guarantee you.
Okay.
Fairy curtain lights.
Yeah. So listen, you're starting from the top, by the way. You're starting from the top so that you have enough.
We only have 2 more minutes, and I'm skipping things
to make fun of me for.
We were supposed to do things on the show that I am skipping. That's fine. Memory foam mattress topper.
Yes.
Closet organizer. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Aqua Bliss high output revitalizing shower filter.
Yes.
You want a shower filter to put on the.
Do you looked up? Do you need a shower filter in college?
All right.
This is the first time I've heard you not excited about things to buy online.
That is a really good point. My dad, you're one to talk.
What are you insinuating I buy things online?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Microwave.
Yeah, even Mason.
Microwave ramen cooker. I feel like that's okay.
I mean,
you're gonna be eating a lot of, but that means you're gonna be eating a lot of ramen. That means I'm not gonna be seeing debits for you getting sushi.
Dude.
Also
dining hall food.
Fabric storage bins with lid. Rolling makeup
it is called that. It is called that. It is a rolling cart that has several rows of storage, and it's called like a makeup cart. And honestly, even if it was for makeup,
Mason, will you be getting
bro?
one of those?
I don't care. Okay. But it is for other stuff. That is what I'm.
You know what? We'll get back to this. Chris, sorry. I know. Do we want to roll through to the next and double up here? Okay. Or just skip?
We're skipping.
All right. So A's beat.
I had a really good Christian Wilkins thing, but.
Did you?
No.
The Raiders released Christian Wilkins. Camp continues for the Niners. The A's beat the Astros. Giants in action tonight as they begin a series. What else is going on? We're going to prep for the NFL season. We got 3 for Madness. Of course, I got some special segments for you kiddos as well. But my children joining me in studio, bear with as Avery spends my money and Mason, I don't know, just hangs out and has a nervous tick, and his sister right there reinforcing. I mean, as you were worried about coming in here and not having anything to talk about, and look what's happened.
I wasn't.
You literally said, "I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk about anything. I don't know sports."
I don't even think I said that.
You literally.
I said that I was afraid I would say something stupid that would get
Well, that
dug
was
up.
this morning. I'm talking
10
about
years
a couple
later.
days ago.
Oh,
Well, this is all recorded and it will be dug up 10 years later.
Let's just not get you expelled from USC already.
That is our main mission.
I'm talking to both.
Yeah, exactly. We're already close to that. We'll take a break. We'll come back after this.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Keegan, can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sacktown Sports and the Sacktown Sports app.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Fidium Fiber.
I'm Ophelia Young in the KCRA3 Weather Center. Skies will remain partly cloudy today as temperatures warm to low 80s once again. Winds remain light and temperatures cool back to upper 70s after dinner. Get the latest forecast on the KCRA3 News and the KCRA3 app.
It's about time they
fixed that pothole.
Invented better windshield wipers.
Made an internet that just works. Fidium Fiber Internet, starting at only $30 a month. It feels like Fidium. Offer available to residential customers only. Terms and conditions apply. See Fidium.com for details.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet of Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland. Chad, what's going on for the Hoblet Employee Pricing Plus sales event?
We're going all in on Ram this month with not just employee pricing, but huge emphasis on the plus. You can only get at Hoblet. Right now, save up to $16,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Ram 1500 crew cabs.
Okay, but what about those hard-to-find Ram heavy duties?
If you're looking for something bigger, save up to $13,500 off MSRP on the hard-to-find brand new 2025 heavy-duty Ram 2500s and 3500 with 500 new Rams available.
Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
16,000 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn after 6,500 factory rebates and 9,500 dealer discounts. Rebates may include 2,500 SFS Motor Cash. Must finance with Stellantis. 1,000 trade-in assist with eligible trade-in. $500 on the job outfit. My show eligible outfit. 13,500 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 2500 limited after 4,000 factory rebates and 9,500 dealer discounts. Rebates may include 2,500 select inventory bonus cash and $500 on the job outfit. My show eligible outfit. At least 5 of each net savings. Employee pricing included in dealer discounts. See dealer for details.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Hey, that's the spirit. Right now, we're celebrating free with a free STP oil filter when you buy 5 quarts of oil and free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 rotors. Like always, free battery testing, charging, and recycling at every store. Celebrate free at AutoZone now through July 28th.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
When you bundle renters and auto with Progressive, you can save while protecting your most valuable possessions, like your priceless vinyl collection. Sure, you sleep on a futon because the money most people would have spent on a bed you spent on more records. But forget the fact that you can stream just about any song ever created for a few dollars a month. No, you need to listen to music in the most difficult way possible. So go ahead and get Progressive so you can save while protecting the things that matter to you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Get ready for a summer surprise. It's a holiday celebration at Christmas in July with the Sacramento River Cats. Friday, July 25th at Sutter Health Park is the perfect day to enjoy holiday cheer with your family and friends. Enjoy Christmas music, themed activities, and exciting River Cats baseball action all in one place. Don't miss out on this unique summer event. Get your baseball tickets for Christmas in July at rivercats.com.
There was always a crowd gathered around our dining table when I was growing up. Hi, I'm Frank LaRosa with a word about Naturewood Home Furnishings. Everyone was welcome at my mother's table, so holidays, birthdays, and celebrations always included family and friends. I used to think I was the most popular kid in the neighborhood until I realized that my friends were really there for my mother's incredible cooking. Years later, when I bought my own dining table from Naturewood, I made sure it was large enough to make friends feel welcome. And right now, during Naturewood Home Furnishings Dine in Style sale, you have an opportunity to find the perfect dining room furniture to help you create your own treasured memories. Choose from casual to formal or anything in between. Visit Naturewood Home Furnishings during the Dine in Style sale off Highway 50 at Hazel. Look for the water wheel.
This summer, the heat keeps coming on the Sacktown Sports Live events calendar. Kicking off when Third Eye Blind and Neon Trees light up the stage on July 25th at the venue at Thunder Valley. Then head up to the lake for not one, but 2 nights with Old Dominion, August 1st and 2nd at the Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic. And come right back up August 17th for Glass Animals. On August 21st, flash back to your favorite decade with Lost 80s Rewind featuring Flock of Seagulls at Thunder Valley Resort and Casino. Then get weird with the one and only Weird Al Yankovic live at the Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic on August 24th. On August 29th, Japanese Breakfast takes the stage at the all-new Channel 24 music venue in downtown Sacramento. And don't miss the legendary Darius Rucker bringing the country heat to the Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic on September 13th. For tickets and more details, keep it right here on Sacktown Sports or visit sacktownsports.com.
Safe or out? It's time to go around baseball. 3 pitches, 3 swings. It's safe or out on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
The kids, and by the kids I mean mainly my daughter, Mason's big idea was for me to go into the YouTube chat and call Avery fat and see what people would say and if they get angry.
Oh.
Yeah, that's little brother stuff. She's worried about what people think. Are we boring? Is this weird? Is it weird?
I was just curious what people were saying.
Let's see. Most everybody is encouraging me to buy things for you.
I like that.
Somebody said Dave is upset at all of this, yet wants to buy a $400 hot dog roller display case. I mean, true, but
that is so true.
A lot of usage in the little movie
I don't
room.
think you guys understand how many Amazon packages we get like per day.
Relax.
I have an idea.
And it's all my dad's purchase. Like my mom has 3% of the purchases are my mom.
That is incredibly untrue. Is it?
Some of the things that Dave gets are for
the family. Thank
Yes.
you, Chris. Wait, Chris defended
That's
me.
why he said that's incredibly untrue because he bought it
Yeah.
for everyone.
Food
So,
processor
like-
we used last night for the family.
And listen.
And it worked
I
really well, too.
appreciate the purchases. They make our household go
Meat
round
slicer.
most of the time.
Ice cream maker.
Actually, some of the time.
Let's see. What else here? My younger kids have something similar to the rolling storage cart. Dave, you need to get her the air purifier. Zebra is offering to tell you where all the gay bars are down there. Everyone's jumping on her because, by the way, you don't need to know where any bars are.
But if I were to,
You got a solid 3 years to go.
I know that is true.
But in Tijuana,
what are you going to do at a bar?
Have a root beer.
That's right. Safe or out? Question 1, please.
the Mets and Giants begin a weekend set in San Francisco tonight. Do you expect the Giants to continue their hot hitting?
I hope so. 9 runs in each of the last 2 games versus the Braves. Actually, it's too bad that wasn't a 5-game series. 9 runs on 10 hits in both, including Justin Verlander getting his first win, as predicted on this very program. Rafael Devers seems to be heating up. Willie Adames has definitely been heating up. And as we said, that is, at least in my opinion, the alpha and the omega of that offense. But the Mets are a very good team. 7-15, first pitch. Giants have won 2 in a row. Question 2, please.
The A's beat the Astros last night in Houston. Will they win, lose, or split the series?
So, 3 more games left. They're up 1. They need to win 2 to tie the series, 3 or more to win the series, or not win any more to lose the series. Avery, what do you think?
Sports ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mason,
Go Sports.
Mason.
I think they split.
You think they split?
I'm thinking they split.
So you think the Astros are going to beat them 3 or 4? 3 of the next 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good team over there.
Yeah, they
I
do.
think they can win 3 out of 4.
You think
Not
so?
that I want them to.
No, I understand that. By the way, you've been getting into the A's since they're in Sacramento?
I've been checking the standings.
Yeah.
They're not doing so good. I heard the attendance isn't that good.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's hit or miss. Have you been to more A's games this year or River Cats games?
River Cats.
One. Yeah, that was for what was that? Where did we go? Oh, Nottingham Pop's 60th. That's right. You were there too with your aunt and uncle.
Yep.
Question 3, please.
When do you start getting really into the pennant races?
Yeah, for me, it's probably September 1st. Is right around the start of football season is when I really start, kind of getting excited. What about you, buddy boy? When do you start really getting in? Like, all right, here come the playoffs.
I mean, because if there's 162 games,
yeah,
and the standings are usually pretty close. I think the final 20, 30-ish games.
Yeah,
I think that's a fair point.
You played baseball when you were younger, and then you wanted to focus more on soccer and obviously basketball. But NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball. Where is baseball? Third, second,
third.
NFL second, NBA first.
Yeah.
Avery. Sports ball.
Honestly, I would say basketball's first.
Yeah, of course.
And then what were the other ones?
NFL or football or baseball?
I'm really just going off of how much I watch each of them.
So none.
Basketball, football, baseball. I do enjoy basketball sometimes.
Yes.
I do enjoy watching.
You like going to the games.
Yeah, but also I understand it the most, so I think I have more of the capacity to.
Is that probably because every Kings game
like
ever
it.
has been on the TV since you were born?
Yeah. That is definitely why. So I've been kind of forced to know how the game goes.
I can deal with you not being a sports fan. That's fine, but Kings is different. You kind of know that.
Yeah, you can not be a sports fan, but you have to be a Kings fan.
Exactly. You don't have to be a fan, which means you don't have to worry about things like winning or relevance.
Yeah, exactly.
During the break,
cruising.
This is really big, exciting breaking news with you guys in here that I found out. I'm really excited about this. I was gone. Actually, we were all gone. That's right. We were on vacation. But I'm assuming when we were gone, you guys didn't watch much last weekend. Did you watch much of the British Open golf tournament in England?
No.
I don't.
Yeah, you did.
There was golf on the TV.
Yeah. Yes, there was golf on the TV.
I don't know if that was the only thing happening on the TV.
So
the only golf.
The British, that was the British Open happened last weekend over in at a golf course called Royal Portrush, and Scotty Scheffler won the tournament. He's a pretty good golfer, as you know, Mason. Avery, I'm sure you do too. Well, during one of Scotty Scheffler's shots, something happened, and I'm going to invite you both and everybody listening at home to listen to the audio and tell me if you can guess what happened. It's right after he hits the ball and the announcer says the name Scheffler.
I mean, this is a great view of it here because so far above the green, that wind is get onto this green, but Scheffler.
You have to listen.
What are you laughing about? There's so much to say about that shot.
Okay, so I don't know if you
that
picked.
reminds me of you and Jason.
I don't know if you picked that up or not, but hold on, one more try here. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely picked that up.
So obviously somebody made a funny noise.
It was a duck.
Somebody stepped on a duck after Scotty Scheffler hit his shot. Sometimes in journalism, people are not afraid to ask the tough questions and to get to the important events of the day. And I will give all credit to a guy named PFT Comment.
I have a very important question for you.
A guy named
at the Open,
and
I'm trying to remember what.
Big Cat, who run the Pardon My Take podcast. Very, very big podcast, kids. And they had Scotty Scheffler on today. And this is what we call you're about to go to college. I don't know what you're doing, but
he will be.
In both cases,
eventually.
This is excellent journalism.
Yeah, I have a very important question for you. At the Open, I'm trying to remember what hole it was. I think it was the 17th. Did you fart?
Yeah, that was me.
Was it? Actually?
Oh, yeah, that was me.
That might be the greatest thing Scotty Scheffler has ever said in his entire life. And oh, by the way,
No, I got to golf today.
Right. I know what that was. Remember, Scotty Scheffler, who was in jail.
Really?
Yeah, remember that? Do you not remember that?
No.
Scotty Scheffler got arrested
for farting.
For driving before it was a big tournament actually. What was it? It wasn't the Masters.
I thought it was the Masters. No. It was the PGA tournament.
He got they mistook him for somebody else, and he was in the right place, but they thought he was in the wrong place. Anyways, and a cop got him outside the car, and he ended up having to spend the morning in jail, and then he got released, and he went out and he played his round. That really happened last year. I did not. First off, you're never really sure if those are real or not, because sometimes it could just be somebody's clothes or a microphone being unveiled or unfurled.
Or someone on Twitter just adding the sound.
Or adding the sound. Yeah. But
he got down to the.
He
answered the question.
And by the way, that was a dart that he threw, or that he hit as well. That was about 3 feet.
Is that his secret?
That might be his secret. So yeah, kids, there you go. The number one golfer in the world, just like the rest of us.
He put everything into that swing.
Yes, he did. We'll take a break. When we come back, so we've got 3 for Madness coming up. Let me look at the schedule here. So we have 3 for Madness coming up at 7:28. We have some things also that we're going to interweave between the sports that we put together just for you kiddos today. When we come back, got some questions. I got some sports questions for the both of you. The both of you.
I'm just saying this in advance. I will disappoint.
You think so? I'm not sure you will. Just be ready. We'll talk about it right after this.
Stay up to date on Sacramento sports. Join the Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter. Visit sacktownsports.com.
Carmichael Dave here for my friends at American Energy Heating and Air. Yes, I always tell you they are a family-owned operation, been in business since 81, A-plus Better Business Bureau, but it is hot. We are in those Sacramento hot months. I want to focus on them being your second opinion partner. What does that mean? Maybe you've got somebody you're working with or you've worked with in the past in the HVAC world. Guess what? They want to give you a second opinion. How much does it cost? Nothing. You call them up and say, hey, can I get a second opinion on this deal? They come out and they either say, wow, that's a great deal. You should feel better about that. Or they say, we can beat that price. And usually they're going to beat it by a lot. Guess what? You just saved money and it didn't cost you anything to find out. It's a no-lose situation. Go with a trusted company. American Energy, 916-520-9990. That's 916-520-9990 or AmericanEnergyAir.com. Jingle Singers, take it away.
Call 916-520-9990 now.
With 25 award-winning years in Northern California, Ashton & Price is your local injury law firm. Pro attorney tip: if a firm presents as local but they're in LA, red flag. If your first consultation is not with a lawyer, big red flag. At Ashton & Price, your first consult is with a local attorney, and if serious injury prevents travel, a lawyer will come to you. Still not enough? George Washington's my uncle. At Ashton & Price, no red flags, just red, white, and blue.
Remember, for the best advice, don't think twice. Call Ashton and Price.
I'm Ken Korak with your Green and Gold Report, brought to you by Comcast Business, powering possibilities. Well, by his standards, Lawrence Butler isn't having the kind of season he expected, but still, Lawrence is just 25, and he's only played the equivalent of 2.5 seasons in the minor leagues. And now he's on a pace to become the first athletic since Coco Crisp back in 2013 to go 20-20, 20 homers and 20 stolen bases. Comcast Business helps turn today's small businesses into engines of modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. It's how retailers become seamlessly restocking, cyber-securing must-visit shops. And it's how healthcare offices become data-managing caregivers that we all depend on. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, advanced fiber solutions, and Wi-Fi backup, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business.
The Giant Summer Sale is here. Get giant savings on our giant selection
Only at Folsom Lake Honda, your one-stop Honda shop.
Looking to own or lease? Save during the Honda Summer Event and drive a brand new Accord or Civic. See all our specials at FolsomLakeHonda.com.
As a family-owned and operated dealership since 2009, customer service is our #1 priority. Our customers love doing business with us, and you will too.
Folsom Lake Honda.
Go to FolsomLakeHonda.com.
Your one-stop Honda shop. Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Locash, Vincent Mason, and Abriana. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Sponsored by the California Army National Guard and Hop Valley Brewing. Tickets at CITPFest.com.
Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
Shooting lower scores isn't always about changing your swing or equipment. Sometimes it's as simple as changing how you hit certain shots on the course. Molly Braid, a Golf Digest Best Young Teacher, sees a classic mistake on uphill chips. Players will grab a sand wedge thinking the high-lofted club will get the ball in the air, but instead, the ball pops too high and comes up short. Use a club with less loft, Braid says. Grab your pitching wedge, 9-iron, or even 8-iron, depending on how far you hit the ball. Set up with your hips and shoulders in line with the hill. The handle is going to come back, and there will be added loft to the club, so it will have more height, like a sand wedge. Your pitching wedge and your 9-iron don't have as much loft as your sand wedge, but when you're hitting from a steep uphill lie, your pitching wedge is going to produce sand wedge-like results. You'll get that high trajectory up and over the hill to land soft on the green. If that's your Golf to Go, I'm Frank LaRosa.
Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sacktown Sports.
My children are in with me today. Thank you for putting up with us. By the way, we still have Eric Church tickets to give away, even with my kids in. They'll do that read. They'll be, by the way, all my commercial reads today will be done, with the exception of American Energy, just because I don't have that printed out, and I have no way of printing it out. They will be done by my children, which is
Have you emailed yet?
No, that's on me. Yeah, I have to email corporate to be able to get a login to be able to print out my live read. So that'll happen. So
I hate to do this.
Oh, no, you don't. You really don't.
But if Avery said something like this about going to college, you would give a speech of, these are the things that you need to take care of. I'm not going to be able to hold your hand through this entire time.
Thanks,
I'm so glad that you brought that up. My dad is the biggest hypocrite in the entire when it comes to stuff that he tells me.
Yeah.
I mean, he said this before. He says that he just wants to fix the things that he was able to fix for himself.
Wait, what did I say?
You want to fix the things in me that you haven't been able to fix for yourself.
I do say that. I say I want you to be.
I don't think that's hypocritical.
Yeah.
Well,
I think he's trying to get into early.
Yes.
These are my mistakes.
Yes.
Because and I've said this before on the air, if you understand the chemistry of the family I have, obviously I love both of my children equally and intensely, but Avery is mine. She is my daughter and is the most, Mason is his mother's son. And as you can see by their layout, Avery will, and we call this before, I refer to them on the show as perfect rides, where we will be on the way to or from school or somewhere else. And when we leave the driveway, Avery will start opining on something, and she will keep that going until we arrive without really a stop. And that is what we call a perfect ride. It's like a perfect game in baseball. She will not stop. Whereas with Mason,
immaculate inning.
It's an immaculate ride. Is actually, I'm changing it. That's a better name. Mason has done the same thing. He's had immaculate rides. The difference, though, he will not say anything.
Yeah, it's on the opposite.
To the point where his mother will say sometimes, "Nice talking to you," when they get out of the car. Oh, I just didn't have anything to say.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything.
Yeah, to be fair, it is hard to pry stuff out of him.
Yes.
He's fine with just being like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
My day was good.
Like for example, you went to a friend's house yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And when was the last time you had a friend over to for a sleepover? Hang out, couple of guys, whatever.
Like at our house?
At our house.
For a sleepover?
Yeah, when I say have somebody over for a sleepover, what would be the other option? At a doghouse, perhaps, at a place down the street? Yeah.
Go on.
Anyways, when was the last time?
It was like 2 or 3 years ago, I think.
How many times have you had friends over for a sleepover in your life?
Like once.
How come you don't?
2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah, I think it was a birthday or something.
What?
How come you don't do that? How come you don't have friends over to have sleepovers more often?
They actually, a couple of them kind of want to.
Yeah, your friends actually are like, hey man, can we crash out at your house? We're always at our house.
Is your house even real?
Yeah,
because you've never invited
just to
over.
answer the question real quick, because I've asked you this before off the air. How come you're not really a huge fan of having sleepovers?
I don't really propose much activities to do with friends, but like also it's like I don't really know what we would do. I don't really want to like host people.
You don't want the pressure of having to entertain people.
Yeah, I don't want to entertain.
Wait, you don't like play video games all night?
That's what they do, but then what else are we gonna do? Like he goes over to his friend's house and it's like parents are making chili dogs and then they're playing games and then they take a walk down to some tunnel that they walk in some empty tunnel that they throw rocks into, like Stand By Me, and hop over a fence or whatever they do.
When he goes over to other people's houses, they do stuff outside.
Yeah, which
all
by
the
the
time.
way, which could also happen at our house. We have a. What are you talking about?
What
we have
places
a,
could he?
We have a pool.
No, outside of our house.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Go down to the school.
Don't you have like a tunnel? You go into
That's
like a
what
tunnel.
I just said. They go into a tunnel and like throw rocks.
Yeah.
We only did that like 3 times.
Jeez, Mason, I don't know why you talk more often. You've got so much time to do it.
Mason has lots of lore that he just hasn't dropped yet.
He doesn't. Yeah, he just doesn't. He's not into it. What was I going to say? I had something for the two of you. I know what I got here. Real quick before we get into what this segment is. Avery, you said during the break, I said I was trying to scare you saying it's all going to be sports trivia. And you said, you can ask me whatever you want. I'm not going to get it right. You can. So just a real quick flash here. I'm going to give you some Sacramento Kings trivia. You ready? This is all going to be about a team that existed before you were born. Okay. The 2002 Sacramento Kings. All right. The best player on that team, his name was, and I'll give you, all you got to do is say, I need a hint, and I'll give you a hint. It's okay. You want a hint?
Wasn't Mike Bibby?
Okay, it was not, but we'll get to that later.
All-Star Mike Bibby.
His I'll give you a hint.
No, dude, it wasn't.
It rhymes with.
I'm just thinking of the people that I know.
I know, sweetheart. I'm gonna try to help you out. See if you get it. It rhymes with Fliss Schmeber.
Oh, Chris Webber.
That is correct. Chris Webber. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Webber.
Mason was like visibly cringing.
Okay, their center. You've met him before. He's very, very tall. He has a beard.
Okay.
Do you remember his?
Like every basketball.
Okay, he used to be the general manager of the Kings not that long ago, and he's from Europe. And his name rhymes with Vlade Bleibach.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the dude who drafted Marvin Bagley.
Really, bro?
Detlef Schrempf.
Okay. Let's see. Their point guard. You already said his name. You thought he was the best player on the team for a second.
Oh, Mike Bibby.
That's right. Let's see. Their shooting guard. Currently the coach of the Sacramento Kings.
Oh, Doug Christie.
That's right. You know Doug. And then finally, their small forward, who wasn't very small, also from Europe. His name rhymes with Smeja Plogokovic.
I know who you're talking about, but I'm gonna say his name wrong.
You know what? Maybe you're not. Go ahead, give it a shot.
Does his name start with a P?
Yes.
Peja?
Yes, Peja.
Stoy. Is that right?
Yeah. Come on.
You're right there.
Peja Stoy.
Wait, what does it rhyme with?
It rhymes with Bloy Lakovic.
Yakovic?
Okay, so say the whole thing.
Peja Stoyanov.
That is absolutely correct, ladies and gentlemen. Mason, did you know any of that?
No, I had no idea.
Who was the head coach?
Who's the head coach?
Of that team?
Rick Adelman.
Yeah, that's right. Who was the general manager?
General manager?
Yeah. I'll give you a hint. I named a fruit tree in our backyard after him.
What?
I
named our fruit tree?
The little fruit tree by the pool that died and came back and gave us one piece of fruit this year.
I don't know.
You don't know what type of tree it is?
Peach tree.
Jeff Peachtree.
I don't think you have ever come to me and said that.
You literally couldn't remember something from yesterday, dude. I've said it's
I don't remember that.
Jeff Petrie.
I don't remember that.
You say lots of things.
Okay.
So I pick.
Who owned the team?
The Maloof dude? The brothers? The Maloof brothers?
Yes, the brothers Maloof is an acceptable answer. Who is the radio play-by-play voice of the Sacramento Kings?
It's the same dude as now. What's his name? I know his name. I
did not count on this. I actually thought you would get this. Top, no problem.
Shameful performance.
Oh, do you have the one that we always play? The
Bump your booty out there, brother.
Oh my,
I know his name.
I'm not even giving you a hint, dude. Everyone's listening right now.
Your Sacramento card might be.
Yeah,
Wait, like the guy on the radio.
The guy on the radio, the voice you just heard.
Gary Joe. Dude, how could you not? Why did you not get that? That's pretty embarrassing.
I should walk out the room right now.
Bro, honestly.
How do you not?
You just got completely owned by your sister on Sacramento radio because you were blanking on the most legendary voice of the team.
Well, guess I'll be a Lakers fan.
We'll take a break while I beat my child. When we come back, we're going to re-rack Scott Perry from yesterday. We'll get a quick break so the kids can eat some donuts if you missed that at 9 a.m. Also available on YouTube. And by the way, as we drive towards 10 a.m., Avery, why don't you take this? Why don't you take this first one? No, I need a pen here.
Oh, you have to eliminate stuff?
Well, it's the Hoblet Employee Pricing Sales Event going on right now.
Okay.
Why don't you read from there to there?
Right now, you can get the family wherever you need to. What? Right now, you can get the family wherever you need to get them when you save up to $17,000. There was no dollar sign off MSRP on new 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee
4xEs.
4xEs.
Yeah, it's tough.
With the gas tax having gone up this month, that means you save even more at the pump with one of America's favorite hybrids.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, Avery. What's happening at the Giant Hoblet Certified Pre-Owned Super Center?
Well, not only is Hoblet your one-stop shop for new Ram trucks, we are your pre-owned truck superstore. Right now, we have over 100 quality pre-owned trucks in stock. So whatever truck you're looking for, your perfect ride is waiting at Hoblet. Diesels, lifted trucks, 4x4s, Hemis, heavy duties. We have them all waiting for you.
Okay, and then just this last one right here, that paragraph.
This one.
Yeah, that one right there.
Search, select, and save through our whole inventory, new and used, at HobletDodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection. Nobody beats Hoblet. Period.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at the little exclamation point at the end. All right, buddy, you're up next for our next read. Oh, Hoblet's getting their money's worth today. When we come back, Scott Perry next.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sacktown Sports and the Sacktown Sports app.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card. So
Let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver card is at table 27, and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer lets you easily compare direct rates from different insurance companies, so you can be confident you're getting the right one, even if it's not with Progressive. Way more confident than you were when you bought that TV in the parking lot. It just happened to not come in a box or include a remote. And when you finally managed to turn it on, all it displayed was the menu of Grumpy's Tacos. So use Progressive's Auto Quote Explorer and be confident you're getting insurance that's right for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Saving for retirement was tough enough for us.
Yes, and navigating markets can be challenging at times.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we take a disciplined approach with your investments.
Tell us more about that.
We take an active approach to money management, positioning your portfolio for opportunities we see ahead.
So all your clients get the same portfolio?
No, we tailor your portfolio to your individual goals and needs.
What about communication? We don't like being left in the dark.
We check in regularly to keep you informed on the markets and your portfolio.
Which means you'll help us stay on track.
Yes, our goal is your comfortable retirement. And as a fiduciary, we always put your interests first, because we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduced stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. Stroke risk may increase. Eliquis can cause serious and potentially fatal bleeding. Don't take if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or bleed longer. A spinal injection increases blood clot risk, which may cause paralysis. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding or bruising, or back pain, tingling, numbness, muscle weakness, or incontinence. Aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
Around here, the summer can smack you silly, especially if your AC is not functioning at a high level. Whitey Gleason here. I had the opposite problem over the winter. System went down. It was panic time, but Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating saved the day. Let them save you from unnecessary summer misery. Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating, reliable, trustworthy. They do great work. They won awards for their service. Check the reviews at leesair.com. Find out about their $99 HVAC tune-up service. Save your summer now. Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating on the web at leesair.com. License number 635355.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento. From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sacktown Sports 1140. The Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter right to your email. Get your latest on the Sacramento Kings, Athletics, and Republic FC with the Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter. Visit sacktownsports.com to join.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Elk Grove Honda.
I'm Ophelia Young in the KCRA 3 Weather Center. Skies will remain partly cloudy today as temperatures warm to low 80s once again. Winds remain light and temperatures cool back to upper 70s after dinner. Get the latest forecast on the KCRA 3 News and the KCRA 3 app.
At Elk Grove Honda, we've acquired some of the best pre-owned cars we can find. Whether you purchase a new Honda or a like-new pre-owned Honda, Elk Grove Honda has the right Honda at the right price. In the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 and Elk Grove Boulevard, or elkgrovehonda.com.
I gotta get an Elk Grove Honda.
Waking you up with the best in local sports.
They just make it interesting, you know?
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
On Sacktown Sports.
And we don't keep NBA general managers holding, least of which the very, very busy Scott Perry, kind enough to join us, the GM of your Sacramento Kings. Good morning, Scott. How are you?
Good morning, Carmichael Dave. How you doing this morning?
You know, I'm doing good. I am. I got to be honest. First week back from vacation, but nice to be here and with everyone. Watched Summer League wrap up. Fell short of the, I don't know. Would you consider a record 3 Summer League championships had we been able to get that? That's a dynasty, isn't it, of some sort?
A Summer League dynasty. I don't know if I've ever heard that before, Dave, but I was really proud of how the guys competed for the entire 10 days there. And that was the big thing, that, the young players got an opportunity to get their first exposure to some NBA caliber action. And I thought we were able to really start instilling the type of play that we want to have come fall and winter this year with the Kings. So encouraged by what I saw.
Let's start with Max Reno, the rookie out of Stanford. 7'1". We saw him hit threes. We saw him steal and work in transition. I got to tell you, I forget the game, but it was I keep saying it. He was at the elbow. It was a one-handed entry pass for a layup, and his court vision is actually what really caught my eye. What were your thoughts on him, and what are you looking for him to work on the most going into camp?
Well, a number of things caught my eye with Max during this time in Las Vegas. I mean, you just referred to one of them, his basketball IQ and feel on the offensive end, whether it's spacing the floor, his ability to shoot the ball, being able to pass it. He understood everything we were trying to run. He was he's always thinking a play ahead, so that was impressive. But maybe the most impressive thing for me that I didn't know as much about was defensively. His verbal ability defensively. And I had mentioned this when I was during one of our games I think it was on ESPN, talking about how he was so loud and verbal, and that's what, to be a good defensive team, you need your backline defenders, especially your big people, to be communicating to your guards and small forwards when screens are coming. They're recognizing all the actions that are happening, and he is very vocal in that way, and in a way that, quite frankly, a lot of veteran players aren't. So he's bringing that into his first year as a rookie, which is a very positive thing. I think the biggest thing he's going to need to work on is he's got to get stronger and just keep developing as an athlete, and that'll be incumbent upon us to do a really good job in terms of, our strength and conditioning and performance group to really dive in and help him realize his potential as an athlete so that he can get stronger. He can hold post position against some of the bigger, stronger guys in the NBA.
Scott Perry joining us. That opens the door for me to ask a question we haven't discussed on the air yet. I'm always curious. I've asked this before of other GMs and coaches when it comes to defense. I think I mentioned to you in one of our conversations off the air. I always enjoy when I go to games. If I'm at a Grizzlies game, I love watching Brandon Clark on defense. He is so vocal. He's like a quarterback calling out schemes. And this is not an NBA superstar. It's just an arrow in his quiver that I think is phenomenal and really seems to kind of quarterback the defense when he's on the floor. He's not the only one. How much, in your opinion, of a good team defense is innate talent, a Draymond Green, a Ben Wallace, just a great defensive player? But how much of that team defense can be improved based on scheme, based on communication, and the non-physical attributes that go into a team defense? How much difference can that make, Scott?
Well, I think it makes a big difference. You mentioned two of the greats when you talk about Draymond Green, who I've known since he was 17 years old. And he's got a high IQ, especially on that side of the floor. And it's very verbal, as you said. So he sees plays ahead of time, and he communicates them very well. So all of the other 4 players on the floor with him understand what's getting ready to happen. And I work very closely with Ben Wallace, as you know, for close to a decade, and he was 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. But what wasn't talked about enough with that defensive team, and we had those years in Detroit, we were top 2 or 3 defense for a number of years during that stretch where we went to the 6 conference finals and won a championship. But a guy like Rasheed Wallace, again, using his voice, he was the vocal leader of that defense. A lot of people, he didn't get enough credit for that. So he was the one, even more than Ben, in terms of using his voice, communicating to everyone else on the floor what was getting ready to happen. And that helped us go from, a very good defensive team to a great defensive team when we added him because of those verbal abilities, those little things, and understanding schemes and seeing what was going on. So I think it's a very important part when you're talking about building a team defense, that communication and scheme dynamics both play a very important role into developing an excellent defense.
Kings GM Scott Perry, nice enough to join us this morning. Scott, back in that era, as you know, in this town, there is no team more beloved than the 2002 Sacramento Kings, and your head coach was a key cog of that starting lineup. Now, with all love and respect to living legends in this town, whether it's Vlade, whether it's Chris Webber, Mike Bibby, Peja Stojakovic, these guys were not known as defensive stoppers. But with Doug Christie at the 2, quarterbacking that defense, that 2002 year, they actually led the league in opponent field goal percentage. So when you're looking at the team you have laid out and the strides that you're trying to make, let's just talk specifically defensively. How much are you counting on Doug being able to instill how he really drove that team to play good team defense, even though the individuals weren't exactly all defensive first teamers? How much are you hoping that's going to translate, whether it's communication or otherwise, into this squad come fall?
Oh, I'm expecting a lot of big things in that area under Doug's leadership. As you mentioned, he was an excellent defender during his time in the NBA. And what made him an excellent defender, not only was his toughness and grit, but his ability to communicate, and also his ability to match up with multiple positions.
Yep.
And so, knowing his philosophy, which is he and I are aligned on, we want to be a good defensive team. We want to extend the floor defensively. That was one of the things you saw us do this summer in the Summer League team, picking up 94 feet. Allowing our defensive pressure to create some pace and opportunities on the offensive end. So I think Doug's experience, what he's going to ask guys to do, obviously he had done back during his time as a player. And I think what it really gets down to, defense is a mindset. And that's what, Doug and the staff will tap into that with each and every player, even guys that have just been known as offensive guys for most of their career. They want to win, and that's one of the things we talk about, winning. Then you got to start doing a few things a little differently and making a little more sacrifice on that defensive end and putting a little more focus and effort to making consecutive defensive plays that can help us win more basketball games. Because, as you know, the majority of these games in the NBA come down to 2 or 3 possessions. And so can we steal those 2 or 3 possessions on the defensive side with this group to help us win more than we lose this year?
Scott Perry joining us. That segues perfectly into my next conversation. And Scott, I'm going to keep this philosophical for reasons I know you'll understand and not specific, but I want to know where you stand, because you're the, alpha and omega when it comes to the start of the culture, the new culture here. When it comes to, for example, this Kings fan base, always excited with the new players, whether it's Max, whether it's Nick Clifford, who we'll talk to in a second, or younger guys, your Keegan Murrays, your Keon Ellis's, run all these guys. Let's see what they got. Let's develop them. But when you talk about defensive principles, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say, without naming any names, you have a veteran, whether it's for years or maybe they're very well paid, very well established in this league, And maybe just in this hypothetical, they're not buying into some of these defensive principles. Where are you on balancing the importance between making sure the messaging gets out? Scott, I'm going to stop and just ask you straight up. Are you open to benching people if necessary, regardless of who they are, if they're not buying into what you and Doug are trying to do?
Well, you've heard me say this often about this year being important, establishing the identity. So that identity, again, for those who may have forgotten, competitive, tough, team-oriented, professional, accountable, and disciplined. And I stress accountable is that it is that's the grand vision I've set, and that's got to be what we live and what we practice. So that goes for everybody that puts that uniform on. Now it's going to be up to each individual player to hold himself accountable, look himself in the mirror, and understand that he's holding up his end of the bargain. And then it's also going to be up to the coaches and myself to make sure that that's happening. If somebody's not towing the line on a particular day or particular evening, okay, then why you hear me preach depth a lot of times is, okay, next man up.
Right.
Who's going to perform that night and do what needs to be done? We, again, want to establish an aura of accountability with this group. And that goes for everybody, regardless of how much money you make, how long you've been in this league. There's going to be a standard that we're going to challenge these guys to live by and uphold, and it's never going to be a personal thing. And look, so we're going to push everybody to get there. If it's not happening, then we can't be afraid to go with the next man up theory and take a look at that man. And not that you would bury somebody,
sure,
but hey, we've got to be able to really, what we say, we have to follow up with corresponding action. And that's going to be, what we look to do this season.
Do you anticipate one of the big challenges for you and the coaching staff is trying to balance between, and I imagine this is a problem, or should I say a challenge for a lot of teams in our position. You've got vets and guys that average 20 points a game or lead the league in rebounds, or, we've got talent on the team. You have to balance their playing time and their effectiveness and trying to win ball games, but also at the same time trying new combinations, trying to develop your youth, seeing if X player can play with Y player at Z spot. How do you juggle that kind of dual tug of war between trying to be competitive and win every ball game and also developing this team for the future?
Look, at the end of the day, we're in the business of trying to compete and win each and every night. And we've got to do what is necessary to get there. And throughout the course of the year, I'm no longer a coach. Again, I set the grand vision for our organization and for Doug and the staff and the players. And it's up to us to do the very best we can to get there. And so that's always a quote-unquote dance, if you will. But we don't want to, we're going to put people out there that earn their right to be out there playing and playing the minutes that they're playing. And I believe for young players, and the good thing about the young players, I think that we drafted this year in both Max and Nick Clifford, is that they're a little older. They're not the 18 and 19-year-old guys. So these guys have been coached a lot longer, have more experience coming in the door. Yeah, will they have things to learn about the NBA game? Of course they will. But I think they're further along the development cycle than most 18 and 19-year-old players would be. So, and what they were able to demonstrate and show in the summer league, that they're capable of being able to contribute to this basketball team, but they got to come and fight and earn everything that they get, and I'm confident that they will. And I believe that you will see them over the course of the year grow and develop in the right way and become productive players for the Kings, not only this year, but years to come.
Well, and Scott, if you would take us as we talk to Scott Perry, the GM of the Kings, something that isn't often talked about publicly because I just don't think it's that sexy. But when you have somebody like Neek or Max come in, any rookie whatsoever, whether they're 22 or whether they're 18, there's college bodies and there's NBA bodies. So even though we're entering August and September and what people would call the downtime of the season, how important is it for your staff to really work with these guys and try to help them? I'm talking physically, the weight room, whatever it may be, the programs you guys have in place to get these guys NBA ready with their bodies.
I think it's hugely important, Dave. One of the things that I talked about when I first got here, and I've put in front of everybody in this building, from players, coaches, and in particular our strength, health and wellness staff and performance group. I want this team to be in elite shape. And, one of the organizations I've always admired that in my 25 years in the league, I think does an excellent job of that year in and year out is the Miami Heat. And so there's no reason that we can't set those same goals in terms of the conditioning levels of our athletes, of our players. So that's what we want to, starting now and starting to introduce that. And, it takes time to grab hold, but we're going to be working to that, not only this year, but each year following, so that we can build an infrastructure that if you're a current player or if you're a player that ends up getting drafted here, traded here, or signed as a free agent, you know that you're stepping into an environment that values everybody being in elite condition, and that's really a non-negotiable for us. So that's how we can help. So, yeah, to your point, for Neek and Max in particular, who are, again, a little more physically mature than the 18 and 19-year-old guys, but still have a little bit to go in terms of NBA conditioning, playing against guys that are 30 years old. And so we'll be working very hard to get them there. They have the right mental framework to attack this work, and they understand they're going to need to do that to prepare themselves to be able to play.
Wrapping up with GM Scott Perry, kind enough to join us this morning. I know it's been a whirlwind for you coming in with the draft and free agency and the signings that you've done, the Schroeder move. I'm going to ask you, just as we finish up, because it's something kind of gnawing in the back of my head. And Scott, I know we got a long time between now and opening day. It really seems the theme in the offseason when it comes to Kings needs has been point guard. You've addressed that with Dennis Schroeder, and then whether you do a point guard by committee, whether it's Devin, it's Keon, Neek, Malik, whatever it may be, that there's at least been some progress there. I asked your predecessor at training camp last year, and it still kind of sticks with me. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm as if not more concerned with the four and the depth there. I understand with our backcourt with DeMar and Zach that, Keegan's going to be sliding down there, but I do worry about the depth. Is that something you share that, I don't know if concern's the right word, but something that you feel is on your radar that we still might need a little bit of help down there with the bigs?
Oh, it's always on my radar to get better. And that position, the four position, if the team has a good four-man, they're holding on to them. I believe I mentioned to you before, in an ideal world, I'd like to be able to get Keegan more opportunities playing the small forward that allow us to play bigger as a team. So I'll be studying that, and I don't think I'll have the opportunity that you had to have vacation over the next couple months. But I'll be looking to see if there's anything else that we can do prior to opening up training camp. If there is, we'll be opportunistic to take advantage of that. And if not, we'll go into the season with what we have and be comfortable and confident and make the best of what we have in-house. And like to your point, there is some good talent here, and we'll figure it out. And, but this is just the very beginning of what we're trying to build and establish here. You heard me talk about building a sustainable winner. So it's not going to all happen overnight. I said it in the last press conference. Rome was not built in the day. We know that. But just rest assured, though, there's not a day that goes by that I'm not contemplating, how we can get better. And I will always do that. Even when we get to the point that, we're successful and you're winning a lot, I don't think you can ever stop thinking about how to improve, how to get better, because I can guarantee you this much here. Even OKC, who won the championship and has an excellent team, I can guarantee you that they're figuring out how do we get better moving forward, because the competition out there is trying to get better each and every day as well.
I never want you to come on this show and feel like you got, we're the only ones that got something out of it. And I know you've been doing this job and been in this business a long time, and you know better than anyone. It's a long season. Listen to me. Right now, I'm looking at just under $600 per person round trip Sac to Maui. You got to be able to. Hey, listen. You can find a week. Your phone works, dude. You can find a week to get to Hawaii and take your lovely family with have a little drink with an umbrella or something. Watch the waves roll in. We got to figure out a way for you to get at least a little time off, man. Come on.
Yeah. Well, I need your coaching in that area. I'm a slow student when it comes to that, Dave. So I need some coaching.
As I was talking to you when I was on vacation, I will. I'm happy to be your personal travel agent. We'll get some times together. We'll get you because hey, you know what? A tired, sleepy, burnt out GM is not the best GM. We need to get you on a beach, my man.
All right. I'm listening to. I'm hearing the message.
Okay.
Let me see if I can follow it.
I appreciate you. I appreciate all the work you're doing. Fingers crossed, and this fan base deserves a hell of a lot more than what they've gotten over many of the years here. They're loyal. They love this team. You know that. You can feel the love in the city. And I know that I can't tell you what the future holds, and I know you can't tell me what the future holds, but everyone listening and everybody in this fan base is behind you and behind this team.
Well, I appreciate that, and nothing would make me happier than to see this fan base and this community really enjoy this team and be a part of this team becoming successful, not only in the short term, but in the longer term as well. So.
I'm looking at rental cars in Maui, too. It looks like it's $261 a week for a compact. I'm going to send you these links. See you, brother.
All right.
Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for joining us, Scott.
Yep.
All right, bye.
The Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter. Right to your email. Get your latest on the Sacramento Kings, UC Davis, and Sac State with the Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter. Visit SacktownSports.com to join.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by Outgrove Honda.
I'm Ophelia Young in the KCRA 3 Weather Center. Skies will remain partly cloudy today as temperatures warm to low 80s once again. Winds remain light and temperatures cool back to upper 70s after dinner. Get the latest forecast on the KCRA 3 News and the KCRA 3 app.
At Elk Grove Honda, we've acquired some of the best pre-owned cars we can find. Whether you purchase a new Honda or a like-new pre-owned Honda, Elk Grove Honda has the right Honda at the right price. In the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 and Elk Grove Boulevard, or elkgrovehonda.com.
I gotta get an Elk Grove Honda.
I'm Ken Korak with your Green and Gold Report, brought to you by Comcast Business, powering possibilities. Well, by his standards, Lawrence Butler isn't having the kind of season he expected, but still, Lawrence is just 25 and has only played the equivalent of 2.5 seasons in the minor league. And now he's on a pace to become the first Athletics Coco Crisp back in 2013 to go 20-20, 20 homers and 20 stolen bases. Comcast Business helps turn today's small businesses into engines of modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. It's how retailers become seamlessly restocking, cyber-securing must-visit shops. And it's how healthcare offices become data-managing caregivers that we all depend on. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, advanced fiber solutions, and Wi-Fi backup, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business.
Alan Stiles here with your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by DTLA Law Group. Gunnar Hoagland out with that right hip impingement, underwent successful surgery for that repair and is expected to miss the remainder of the 2025 season. Grant Holman, whose expected return is TBD, felt discomfort in his right shoulder, and the MRI revealed tendonitis in his rotator cuff. That was your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by DTLA Law Group. It's Alan Stiles here. You injured at work? Call downtown. DTLA Law Group, California's leading injury law firm. With over 40 lawyers throughout California, they have won over $500 million in settlements. DTLA Law Group will get you compensation for your work injury. You don't pay unless they win. That's right. You pay zero up front. Call downtown. Text injury help to 40222. That's injury help to 40222. Visit them at calldowntown.com.
The following is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
Three questions, three answers. It's Three for Madness on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Here's question one.
Avery just had a great question during the break. Thanks to Scott Perry, by the way. You can check that out on YouTube if you missed some or all of it. As Mason turns on his sister's microphone. If you're just joining us, my children
I can take care of that too.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I've been having them do it. So, she said the EAS test always scares her.
It does.
And which, to be fair, as a kid, it also used to scare me.
Do they say like beforehand that this is a test? Because I feel like they don't.
Yeah, there's some guy that comes on right. It's like, this is a test of the emergency broadcast.
Okay, well, I mean, we get the radio
on television. It's usually said afterwards.
Yeah, this was a test.
Yeah.
Of the broadcasters in your area.
But to be fair, I'm tuning out a lot of it.
Yeah.
So then when the EAS alarm comes on, I'm like,
yeah, well, because you don't know in here because it's all silent while it's playing and there's something recorded being playing on the air. But I forget, how many times a day do we do that? Is it once, twice?
We have to do a couple for different things a week.
Okay.
So it's probably like 3 times a week.
And sometimes it will be
it will be for someone here playing it, it's like once a week.
Gotcha. So there you go. Yeah, because
do you guys know what an EAS test is?
Ooh. What does EAS stand for? Take a guess.
Emergency Alert System.
I think that's Is that exactly right? Look at you. And do you know the purpose of it?
To alert people in an emergency.
So let's say something like earthquake happened.
Yes.
Okay, knock on wood.
Or other.
Yeah,
things.
right. That's
more.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh, that's
Yeah.
So that would come on, and then somebody would come on and be like, there's been an earthquake reported it. Make sure you blah, 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 and call these or go to this website, blah, blah, So because ultimately, one of the main purposes of media is not just, to flap our gums and stuff, but also should something ever go wrong, that's the radio, TV, whatever. That's what they use to get the word out, which is why a lot of times when when you hear about like conflicts elsewhere in the world or whatever, one of the first things they'll do is they'll try to take control of the airports and the radio stations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anyways, why I just go dad on you, by the way. Eric,
you're just giving everybody some info.
Eric Church tickets coming up later in the program. In the meantime, it is 3 for Madness. Question 1.
Scott Perry said he wants to get looks at Keegan Murray at the 3. Do you agree that's his natural position?
I absolutely do. I was so glad to hear him say that. There are 2 things that I wonder a lot about this team. One, I am not convinced of. The other, I am convinced of. The one I am convinced of is that Keegan Murray is a natural 3. That I believe he is. I think that's his best position. I think that is best for him both offensively and defensively. And I think a lot has been put on him because I think he has been for much of his career. Harrison Barnes would give him some relief, but much of his career he's been playing out of position. The other one is I do wonder if Domantas Sabonis could function as a 4. I'm not convinced of that. But I would like, for example, with Jonas Valanciunas, but ultimately I don't even think Valanciunas was the guy. I think the guy would be a classic goalie, shot blocker in the middle. I'd be very interested to see, especially with Sabonis stretching his range. I'd be very curious to see Sabonis at the 4 and if that could function. But Keegan is 100% a 3. The problem is they don't, no Trey Lyles. They don't really. They're in just about the same spot they were at the 4 last year. They don't have a 4. I was a little disappointed. I thought John Collins would have been a guy that you could have grabbed relatively cheaply to put at the 4 as a stopgap, but they're deciding not to do that, at least for right now. But we got a lot of time between now and camp, right, Avery?
Yeah.
Hey, Mason, your thoughts?
A lot of time.
Would they put DeRozan at the 4?
No, I don't think so. DeRozan's a 2-3.
I don't even know who would go there.
So, that's what I'm saying. They don't really have somebody at the 4. They've got there's a new kid they picked up, Eubanks. That's no offense to him, but that's like what's his face last year, McLaughlin or whatever the dude's name was.
Haven't seen him since Leno went off the air.
Eubanks. Question 2, please.
Question 2.
Scott also said if players weren't executing defensively, regardless of who they are, they'd sit. Is this easier said than done?
By the way, coming up at 9 a.m., we are aware of the Shams Charania video on Jonathan Kuminga and the Sacramento Kings, along with the Phoenix Suns, having concrete offers. That's the quote in for Kuminga. We'll give you what we know and, more importantly, what we don't know about that situation coming up in about an hour and a half. I loved hearing Scott say that. And how do I say this without... This is not me saying Scott wasn't telling the truth. This isn't me, Scott, saying he won't follow through 100%. But I will say this. The question I asked was if they're not buying in, or it doesn't matter who it is, are they going to sit? Let's just be honest. What is the GM going to say? Well, no. If it's one of our higher paid veterans, they can really do what they want. So first off, that has to be the response. But also, I'm glad he said it. Yes, it's easier said than done because Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, although I think with the right coaching and scheme could be better defenders, these are not defenders. These are not guys that are, these are not tremendous defenders. Now, the point we made in the Scott Perry interview yesterday is Peja Stojakovic and Mike Bibby and Vlade Divac and even Chris Webber to a point. These were not base defenders. They were guys that got really good at working in a defensive scheme. So, yeah, it's easier said than done. Let's get into game time. Let's get into November. And I'm just going to pick on them because they're the 2 vets that are the highest paid guys. DeRozan or LaVine are not buying in. Hell, I'll throw Sabonis in there. One of them is not buying in. Yeah, they could sit them, but then also you have a whole other rash of things there. Like, does that turn into, yeah, sure, sit me, dude. I'm in basketball hell. I don't care. I'm going to call my agent. Get me out of here. I'm not, what that could lead to all of that. Number one. Number two, maybe you're trying to move them. In fact, I would imagine, and I would say they are trying actively to move them. So now you're going to have them ride the bench. Or they know they're only going to be on the bench for the rest of the quarter because they know you can't bench them because that drives the value down. You're trying to showcase them, get them on a hot streak. Maybe somebody says, hey, that's the type of scoring we need. All I'm saying is it's a lot more complicated than that. Right, Mason?
Yeah.
Yeah. Avery, your thoughts?
Yes.
Uh-huh. All right. Number 3, please.
Question 3.
Get ready, Avery.
Avery.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're not a huge sports fan. But are the Kings the team you're most into?
I feel like I don't have a choice, honestly.
That's
on
true.
That. Like, if I were to say I like the Lakers, I can't even say it. I can't even finish my sentence.
That's right.
Like the I can't finish.
I would say the rest of that sentence. I'll help you. I'll be you. We'll role play. I'm Avery.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm you.
I like the Lakers.
You gotta chill.
Comma.
And
chill. I'm also going to learn to like community college at home because I just got cut off.
I don't know if this is very accurate.
You don't think I'd cut you off if you became a Laker fan? Is that a theory you would like to test?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. She knows what. Look, my daughter's not into the sports ball. She's like my younger sister, and my daughter is my sister's mini me.
I thought I was your mini.
Well, you are, but I'm saying you and Lindsay are,
we're all related.
Yes. So,
but not Mason. Though.
No, not Mason.
Related.
No, Mason we found him on a porch somewhere. So, just kidding, buddy.
The storks.
I saw it. I saw it happen. I saw that big orange on a toothpick pop out. It wasn't pretty.
Confirmed.
100% was 7-8 inches away from all the action, dude. Still kind of a nightmare for me.
I believe you.
You're talking about the porch, right?
Yes. So it was like Harry Potter.
Right.
But the rule is I don't have a problem with you not being into sports. I can't make you be into sports, nor would I want to. But other than your soon-to-be alma mater, you're not allowed to like any teams from Southern California.
Yes. That I'm cool with that.
Yes. Like the Dodgers, the Lakers especially, first and foremost, the Clippers.
Honestly, you wouldn't be able to tell if I was lying because I have to say, there's no other teams.
But for example, I was down at your aunt's house one time and I found a Lakers shirt.
I remember that.
Which apparently she had borrowed it from a friend or something because she needed a shirt and didn't think about it. And yes, I trashed it. So I would be a little bit more aggressive in speaking to you about that. No LA fans. Mason, question from the text line for you. Which do you prefer, basketball or soccer?
I prefer watching.
Well, yeah, we'll start with watching.
Basketball.
Which do you prefer playing?
Probably basketball too.
Which do you think you're better at?
Better?
Yeah.
I think I'm better at basketball than soccer.
Yeah.
Really?
I think he practices basketball more.
I know he does. But you're really good. You were starting for varsity as a freshman in soccer.
Dude,
I was starting.
I understand that, but let's be honest. Mason's jumper's kind of trash.
That is true.
I'm not saying it's embarrassing, but
Brick.
What?
I said brick.
Oh, I thought you said break.
I did too. Like, yeah, you're right on. You know the clock.
Mason's big thing right now is he's very angry with his dad being 6'4" and his mom being 5'10", 5'11". He's very angry that he's not growing to the point he thought he would be at yet.
I think if it doesn't happen in like 1 or 2 years, I think it's a lost cause.
It's good.
Mugsy Bogues.
What are you worried that you're gonna take on?
Did you say Mugsy Bogues? How do you?
I mean, honestly, yeah. How did you just pull Mugsy Bogues out?
Because I just know.
You don't know Chris Webber, but you know Mugsy Bogues and Gary. Okay. We do have to break, but are you worried that you're gonna take after Pop-Pop's brother, your Uncle David, and be like 5'7", 5'9"?
Yeah, I think I got that gene.
You think so?
Yeah, skipped a generation.
He's also balding too, the only one in our family.
Yeah,
really?
I mean,
no, you just have a high forehead like your father.
Yeah,
you're not, dude. You're not going
to
to bald.
Does Mason have a widow's peak?
Yeah, we both do. That's why he wears his hair like that. I don't think you do.
No, I don't think so.
All right, we'll take a break. Sorry, everybody. Fun facts. When we come back, that was 3 for Madness. Chris has put together something called Dad for Madness. These are going to be questions for the two of you. And I'm very curious to see the answers here as I've looked at the questions. So no pressure. Prepare for it as we drive towards 10 a.m. Oh, what do you know?
Mason's got to
it's
say
time
something.
For Hoblet. Now, I'm going to point at what you read here, buddy. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so Mason, what's going on at Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram and Woodland for the Hoblet Employee Pricing Plus Sales Event?
Well, we're going all in on Ram this month with not just employee pricing, but huge emphasis on the plus you can get, but you can only get at Hoblet. Right now, save up to $16,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Ram 1500 Guru cabs.
All right, but guess what? What about those hard-to-find Ram heavy duties?
If you're looking for something bigger, save up to $13,500 off MSRP on the hard-to-find brand new 2025 heavy-duty Ram 2500s and 3500s with 500 new Rams available.
And you can read that there too. That's the important stuff.
Search, select, and save through our whole inventory at hobletdodge.com. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
Hey, you know what? Just for fun, I never do this. Read this part too, would you? That paragraph.
16,000 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn after 6,500 factory rebates and 9,500 dealer discount. Rebates may include 2,000 SFS bonus cash. Must finance with Stellantis. 1,000 trade assist with eligible trade-in. 500 on the job upfit. Must show eligible upfit. 13,500 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 2500. Limited after 4,000 factory rebates and 9,500 dealer discount. Rebates may include 2,500 select inventory bonus cash, 500 on the job upfit. Must show eligible upfit, at least 5 at each net savings. Employee pricing included in dealer discount. See dealer for details.
Very good.
I mean, he did a pretty good
Did
job.
a great job.
He did.
All right. Well, we come back.
He was pretty good.
He was pretty good. Questions for you guys next.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Keegan, can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sacktown Sports and the Sacktown Sports app.
Hi, Zoe Saldana. Welcome to T-Mobile. Here's your new iPhone 16 Pro on us.
Thanks. And here's my old phone to trade in.
You don't need a trade-in. When you switch to T-Mobile, we'll give you a new iPhone 16 Pro. Plus, we'll help you pay off your old phone up to $800, and you still get to keep it.
There's always a trade-in.
Not right now at T-Mobile.
I feel like I have to give you something in return for karma.
That's okay.
I don't really have much in my purse. Oh, let's see. Hand sanitizer. It's lavender.
I'm good. Seriously.
Let me check this pocket. Oh, mints?
Really, I'm fine.
Oh, I have raisins. I'm a mom. Wait 1 sec. I've got cupcakes in the car.
It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile. Get a new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us. No trade-in needed. We'll even pay off your phone up to $800.
With 24 monthly bill credits, new line $100 plus a month and experience beyond finance agreement $999.99 and qualifying for it. For well qualified plus tax and $10 connection charge. Pay off via virtual prepaid card allow 15 days. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. See T-Mobile.com.
Constipation with belly pain that keeps coming back and back and back. If your symptoms keep coming back, talk to your doctor. It could be irritable bowel syndrome with constipation or IBS-C. Linzess could help you get ahead of it. Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
With 25 award-winning years in Northern California, Ashton & Price is your local injury law firm. Pro attorney tip: if a firm presents as local but they're in LA, red flag. If your first consultation is not with a lawyer, big red flag. At Ashton & Price, your first consult is with a local attorney, and if serious injury prevents travel, a lawyer will come to you. Still not enough? George Washington's my uncle. At Ashton & Price, no red flags, just red, white, and blue.
Remember, for the best advice, don't think twice. Call Ashton & Price.
Grab the keys to a new Toyota hybrid. Check out the hottest deals on 17 Toyota hybrid models from the longest lasting brand on the road. And right now, get a low-cost lease on 2025 Prius. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care. That's 2 years of complimentary maintenance. These deals won't wait, and neither should you. With more MPG and a new Toyota hybrid, it's time to hit the road. Toyota, let's go places. Offer available through TFS buyers with premium ready credit. Offers end date 4/25.
Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Locash, Vincent Mason, and Avery-Anna. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Sponsored by the California Army National Guard and Hop Valley Brewing. Tickets at CITPFest.com. The only place in the morning to get your sports fix. Live and local. The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Welcome back. There we go. Put a little, that was nice. Pat Still from our friend over at KNCI just came down and narked me out saying that I was proud of you and talked about the two of you all the time.
What?
I know. You believe
yeah,
that?
you blew your cover.
Yeah, you blew my cover. All right. Well, we had 3 for Madness. Now we're going to switch it up a little bit for you guys because I didn't want you just sitting in the corner all day doing nothing. Which, by the way, no chance of that. Little did I know, bringing you two in, you two yammerers. Mm-hmm. And again, if you're just joining us, my children are in with me for the first time. What? We would say 3 years, 4 years for you. I think it was around COVID, or maybe a little after COVID.
Yeah.
And then Avery, since you were a toddler, I think.
No, well, I was.
Oh, that's right. You were like 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Before or after braces?
Probably during.
Okay. All right. So 3 for Madness. This is a segment we're debuting called Dad for Madness.
3 questions, 3 answers. It's Dad for Madness on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Here's question 1.
We have a couple more than 3 if we have time. All right, Chris, go ahead, please. Your first question for the kids.
Avery, we'll start with you.
Oh, no.
What's the most annoying thing your dad does?
Oh, this is going to be awesome. And also remember, we're on the radio and I control your college fund.
Yeah, I mean, I did talk about it earlier and I guess I understand. Like, he tells me not to do something that he does very clearly.
Do you have an example? Name an example. Name one thing.
I will name one. Yesterday, I saw you drinking from the jug. You were drinking iced tea from the jug. Yes. And then the other, 3 days ago, I did that.
Yes.
And you were like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that.
Do you know what the other part of that? Okay, couple of things here. Number 1. That's what we call
I'm just embracing my inner dad.
I understand that, but let's test the upbringing here. Mason, when you are eating something and I come over and I take a spoonful, what is that called?
Daddy tax.
That is correct. That is
true.
called the daddy tax. Number 1. Number 2, I purchase all of these things. I'm loaning them to you, or in some case giving them because I'm not going to take the food back. Number 3, the specific thing you're talking about is my jug of sweet tea.
Your jug of
Nobody else drinks it. I made it. Not the ice.
Nobody
tea.
else drinks it. Well,
not
that
your,
ship is
no, not your mother's tea.
What?
You're talking about the thing your mom has of the tea, and that is not sweet tea. That's regular tea.
Yes.
I'm talking about the sweet tea in which I make the simple syrup, pour it in, shake it up. I make it from scratch.
Yes.
That's my jug of sweet tea.
Oh, where do you put that?
It's communal
Where
now
do I put it?
because I've been
in the fridge.
I don't really.
Yes.
What?
Wait,
There's 4 jugs of tea.
Okay,
in the
but hold
fridge.
on. Have you been drinking my sweet tea? Okay, we'll talk about that later. Mason. Okay, hold on. I imagine there's nothing, but just for fun, anything I do that's annoying.
So we'll be.
So here's the first thing, and then here's the next thing, and then.
So we'll be watching something, you know, as a family, and I'll be sitting in my normal spot on the couch, and this guy will leave for an extended period of time. And so I switch into his spot on the couch because I think it has a better view of the TV. And then he comes back like 30 minutes later, and he sits down for like 15 minutes or so, and then he leaves again. He kicks me out of the seat.
Yeah, your seat is your throne.
Okay.
And when we're watching something, like, let's be real, like you're gone for like a good portion of it.
Let's recap for a second.
Mason just wants a place to sit. He wants the best seat in the house.
I understand that.
Are you gonna say, "Oh, it's my house"? You're under our.
Can I talk?
No.
So, number one, let's just agree on something. Of the amount of time that the family is watching television, whether it's Lost or My 600-Pound Pimple Popping Fiance UK, whatever the hell your mother watches with you.
Yes, that's her.
What percentage would you say around I watch with you guys? 0%, 100%, 50%, 20%?
Like
what?
Like you mean like?
Yeah, what percent would you say I'm present with the other three of you? 10%, 50%.
When we watch Lost,
I'm saying overall, dude. Overall.
Not much.
Okay, so 20%, 15%?
I'd say like
I was going to say 20%.
Okay. So you guys are all watching stuff while I'm working my two jobs and don't have time to sit down. Then when I do sit down on the sectional that I bought, on the TV that I bought, in the house that I pay for,
we already know where this
running the electricity that I pay for, all I want is one seat that belongs to me. One, just the one.
You have all of the other
seats. Your mother has her seat that nobody ever sits in because she's always in it.
That's true.
Hopefully she's not listening. And not that I'm afraid of her. And then you guys have the long section of the couch. The problem is he sits in my section because his sister is sprawled out on the long section reclining.
There's a reason for that.
Why not just
There's
sit
a reason
up?
for that. The TV is right here, and the long section is, I don't know if the TV's here, the long section's here. I'm all the way, like, I'm right next to the TV, right next to it. Yeah. It's like sitting in the front row at a movie theater.
I'm sorry.
You have to, like,
I'm so sorry
to be
as
able
we go to
see.
break. We got
There's
through
a
one,
reason why I'm sprawled out.
Question. I am so sorry.
Mason, if you can sit where I sit, if you want that.
Yeah, but then what happens? You start putting your foot in his face. You start messing with him. You put the dog on him, and you guys start fighting. All I want is one place that I can sit down for just the few minutes I have out of the day to watch a little TV with my family, which I rarely do. And you're complaining as the most annoying. This is the hell that's my life.
There's always the floor, too.
We'll take a break. When we come back, I actually want to finish these questions, and then we're also going to get to the NFL season, prepping for that, benchmarks, and more. Top of the hour, halfway through the program, kids. You having fun?
Yeah.
That makes you guys.
Yeah, I mean, when you
gotta relax.
Talk, I have less
You gotta
fun.
calm down. We'll do all that right after this.
The Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter, right to your email. Get your latest on the Sacramento Kings, UC Davis, and Sac State with the Sacktown Sports 1140 newsletter. Visit sacktownsports.com to join.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, Zoe Saldana. Welcome to T-Mobile. Here's your new iPhone 16 Pro on us.
Thanks. And here's my old phone to trade in.
You don't need a trade-in. When you switch to T-Mobile, we'll give you a new iPhone 16 Pro. Plus, we'll help you pay off your old phone up to $800, and you still get to keep it.
There's always a trade-in.
Not right now at T-Mobile.
I feel like I have to give you something in return for karma.
That's okay.
I don't really have much in my purse. Oh, let's see. Hand sanitizer. It's lavender.
I'm good. Seriously.
Let me check this pocket. Oh, mints?
Really, I'm fine.
Oh, I have raisins. I'm a mom. Wait one sec. I've got cupcakes in the car.
It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile. Get a new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us. No trade-in needed. We'll even pay off your phone up to $800.
With 24 monthly bill credits, new line, $100 plus a month on experience beyond finance agreement, $999.99 and qualifying forwarded. For well qualified plus tax and $10 connection charge. Payoff via virtual prepaid card. Allow 15 days. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. See T-Mobile.com.
Alan Stiles here with your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by DTLA Law Group. Gunnar Hoagland out with that right hip impingement, underwent successful surgery for that repair and is expected to miss the remainder of the 2025 season. Grant Holman, whose expected return is TBD, felt discomfort in his right shoulder, and the MRI revealed tendonitis in his rotator cuff. That was your Sacktown Sports Injury Update, brought to you by DTLA Law Group. It's Alan Stiles here. You injured at work? Call downtown. DTLA Law Group, California's leading injury law firm. With over 40 lawyers throughout California, they have won over $500 million in settlements. DTLA Law Group will get you compensation for your work injury. You don't pay unless they win. That's right. You pay zero up front. Call downtown. Text injury help to 40222. That's injury help to 40222. Visit them at calldowntown.com.
There was always a crowd gathered around our dining table when I was growing up. Hi, I'm Frank LaRosa with a word about Naturewood Home Furnishings. Everyone was welcome at my mother's table, so holidays, birthdays, and celebrations always included family and friends. I used to think I was the most popular kid in the neighborhood until I realized that my friends were really there for my mother's incredible cooking. Years later, when I bought my own dining table from Naturewood, I made sure it was large enough to make friends feel welcome. And right now, during Naturewood Home Furnishings' Dine in Style sale, you have an opportunity to find the perfect dining room furniture to help you create your own treasured memories. Choose from casual to formal or anything in between. Visit Naturewood Home Furnishings during the Dine in Style sale off Highway 50 at Hazel. Look for the water wheel.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento.
From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sacktown Sports 1140.
The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone. And then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sacktown Sports.
Jason's on vacation. He'll be back Monday. I fly away this evening. I will. I'll also be doing. That's right. I'll be doing the show next week with Jason, just remote, and then I'm back for 4 days before I leave again, and that means that after today I have 4 days plus Sunday afternoon, so 4.5 with my kid, my daughter Avery, who joins me today for the first time in a long time. Mason, to her right, if you're watching on YouTube. 1-800-920-1140. I haven't thrown out the phone numbers yet. I don't know why I would. 916-339-1140 is a text line. Don't forget, we also have Eric Church tickets to give away a little bit later. If you're expecting a normal show today, well, you never get a normal show when Jason's gone, but especially
or when you're here in general.
Today. Thank you. Oh, here's a good one since you're getting nice and smart and snappy as we get later on in the program, which I totally couldn't have predicted. From the 916, is there an update on the cleanliness of Avery's room?
There is.
Yeah?
There is an update, and it is a positive, good update. If you went into my room right now, you would be surprised how much cleaner it has been looking from earlier.
And that's always been kind of your thing. It's not necessarily that it's clean. It's just not the disaster area with yellow tape in front of it.
It's progress. But really, if you took a look at my room, I have been making the conscious effort to put stuff back where they came from. And
I thought you might say that, and I don't necessarily disagree. It's better, but it's time now for a segment I planned called, it's a little side segment nobody knows about. It's called One Question, Avery's Room Trivia. Are you ready? When I went inside to wake you up this morning in the 4 a.m. hour.
Again, let me reiterate. Progress.
How many combined cans and bottles?
I will admit that is the dirt. That is probably the dirtiest part of my room.
Shocker.
I am taking complete accountability
This is the MO.
for that.
Blah, blah, blah,
that is
blah, blah.
the dirtiest part of my room.
Yeah.
Which really is not bad. My room, the dirtiest part of my room in the past has been just clothes everywhere.
Yeah.
The glasses being in my room.
Glasses, cans.
Yes, that being the dirtiest part of my room.
Yogurt things or whatever. Like little things you eat out of.
There have been studies about.
I don't keep food in my room.
There have been studies about clutter rooms, messy rooms as a sign of intelligence.
Yes.
Also, serial killers.
Well, correlation does not equal causation.
And intelligent, probably, huh? Meanwhile, Mason has like a sock on his floor, and I say, "Hey, dude, can you clean that up?" And he has one of those basketball hampers.
He gets away with more than.
He gets away with more because he does less wrong. I've told you.
Or
that.
You're just
what biased?
You're just up my butt more than you are with him.
Because there's more to be. I'm not going to use the phrasing because someone will take it out of context, but there's more to be on you for. True or false? True or false? You do more things wrong than he does by probably a factor of 5.
Wrong is subjective. Mason is great, but he plays it safe.
That is true.
He needs to live.
Oh, you
more.
live on the edge.
Yeah.
She pushes the edge. Yeah, she offers her opinions when she doesn't like something.
And my dad's version of the edge is like a regular human being, and he's like, "You're pushing the edge," when I'm really just
talking back and refusing to do things.
I'm having conversations.
Let's
speaking truth to power.
Let's
debates.
Let's get through this real quick. Question 2, please, Christopher Lawn. Thank you.
Oh, that would be me.
Yeah, that would be you. You're Christopher.
Okay.
Lawn.
What's something about your dad that most people wouldn't guess? Nothing that gets him fired? Avery, nothing that gets you kicked out of school?
That's a good point.
That is a great point.
I'm really interested.
Is this for me or for Mason?
Both of you.
Each of you.
I didn't think about that.
Okay, Avery.
I mean, really, I don't know. I feel like
it doesn't have to be a bad thing.
You're goofy on air, and I feel like people, even if I said something that like you haven't explicitly said on air about yourself, people will be, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." So like, I don't.
Oh, wait, I will say, do not catch this guy after he takes a nap. It is dangerous.
Oh.
It gets dangerous.
This is so
It's
true.
Scary.
That is the best thing you could
Stay
have said.
away for like 30 minutes or more.
Yes, it is entirely true.
I didn't check that.
My dad is very groggy after he gets up from a nap, and I just can't. I can't even really say anything.
Avery's
to him.
the same way, actually. Don't catch her after a nap.
I am similar, but
No, you're the same.
not as much, not as intense.
But the fun
as
part
he
is that for some reason, sometimes you tend to glide towards me after I take a nap, and I feel like you purposely annoy me.
I think it's just you think that I glide towards you, but it's just more intense.
Like last night, when
like
you
just
were,
remember.
you
You
like,
think that I'm gliding more towards you, but it's just more like.
Like last night when you were
You focus on it
you
more.
were judging the sauce I was making.
I was not.
Daddy, you're
Sorry.
putting mayonnaise in there?
My dad had like a giant vat of mayonnaise, and he was just like scooping it out and putting it in the sauce. And
Okay,
like,
just real quick. I was making a tzatziki sauce, a Greek dipping sauce in a food processor, and it was incredibly watery because I didn't drain the cucumber. So I was adding a little bit of mayonnaise to it because we were out of Greek yogurt to try to flatten it out. And she was sitting on the couch on her phone looking up and judging. To which I reminded her
I just
she did not have
saw
to
it
eat
in the
dinner.
moment, and I didn't think much of it. And I was like, "Wow, my dad is using a lot of mayonnaise in that sauce."
You didn't think much of it. That's
Yeah.
number 3, please.
Mason, what are the 2 things your dad requires of you before you move out?
2 things.
Have
There's
good
3
teeth
things, right?
and get into college.
Get good grades, get in college, and have good teeth. What's the third?
Wait, you just
have
said
fun.
No, I get good
No,
grades,
wait, I
get
thought
in
it
college,
was-
get a college education. And
Get straight teeth and get into college.
that's right. That's right.
Then what's
maybe,
the third?
I don't
think there is a third.
Chill?
I don't know. Yeah.
I asked.
Maybe that's the
Yeah,
secret
right.
one for me. It's chill.
Oh, well, you know what? Funny. Number 4.
Avery, what are the 3 words your dad has said to you the most over the years?
Oh, okay. Well, I have to start with "I love you" because I know my dad would be like, "What?
Is that the 3 words? No, be honest.
Be honest?"
Yeah, the 3 words I've said to you more than anything else. I mean, truly, be honest.
Well, you gotta chill is like the big.
I think you gotta chill that might be number
It's used interchangeably with "I love you."
Yeah.
You gotta chill and "I love you" are pretty much. On
It's
the same.
probably I love you because we say I love you like 10 times a day.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You gotta chill because you do.
That's what I.
You actually
in
have
my
to
yearbook.
chill.
I'm sure my dad has said this, but my yearbook quote was,
didn't
"A
say
wise man once told me, you gotta chill."
She does, and,
That is my-
and in
my
fact, she
senior
does have
yearbook
to
quote.
chill.
Your grandpa said that to you?
Yeah, my grandpa is a wiser man than my dad. I should have just taken the wise part.
You talking about Pop Pop, who's listening, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop, if you're hearing
What are
this,
you laughing
you
at?
are more
What are
wise
you
than my
laughing at?
dad by a long shot.
I was laughing at the
the
wall.
Pop-Up?
No, I was laughing at the jersey over there. No, I wasn't laughing.
Do we
at
have any?
Pop-Up.
Do we have any other of those? Don't we have a couple of those?
I kind of mix them all together.
The audio, it's like unintelligible.
But did you know instantly who that was? Play that again, would
Yes,
you?
I did.
Yeah, I know who that is.
The grumble is easy to identify.
What's next?
For both of you, who is in charge of the household? Your mom or your dad?
Is that even a question? It's 100%.
It's a team effort.
No, it's a dictatorship.
She said it, not me.
Wait, hold on a second. You're saying I did not wait. You're saying I'm in charge of the household, not your mother? I mean, you're correct.
She
but
would honestly. I feel
would-
like she would agree in the sense that like you say that all the time, so like that's the right answer.
I would never say that.
Oh no.
Really?
Oh no.
I
Oh,
would
no.
never say that.
I don't think she's awake.
I honestly thought you'd say your mother was.
I mean,
I do say it's a dictatorship a lot.
she's cooler than you, and she honestly
No, let's
does
not.
more things than
No,
you
don't
for
start
us.
sucking up now that I'm calling. But honestly, I
I don't know
thought,
if
I thought
she's
you'd
a
say
big
your
guy.
mother was in charge. That's surprising to me.
You tell me all the time that you're the one in charge. So
I
I'm
tell
just
you that.
I'm just going off of your
tell
word.
I tell you a lot.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Set the screen.
You should call Pop-Up.
Why?
See what Pop-Up's opinion is.
You know the funny thing is, this is interesting because Pop hates coming on the show.
Well, I feel like he would like it more if we're
Well,
here.
that's the thing. Will he like it
Because we
more?
can back him up.
Will he like it more if you guys are on the show? Because he always like says and then hangs up. So will he stay on if it's his grandchildren?
Yes.
Will he pick up the phone?
Well, he's definitely.
I think he usually picks it up because he thinks it's Nani.
What?
Hi, Pop-Up.
Hi, Avery. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm just got out of the shower.
Oh, awesome. By the way, it was my idea to call you, so my dad can't take any credit for that.
Yeah, well, it's usually your father, and I don't like to talk to him.
Well, I'm
Oh,
sure
radio.
you would want to stay on the air for us.
No, with you, I wouldn't mind it. Hi, Mason.
Hi, Bob.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I wasn't laughing at you.
I didn't hear you laughing, but you guys,
Never
you
mind.
guys are-
Why is everybody laughing?
He was in the shower. You didn't get a chance to listen yet.
give your dad as hard a time as you can, all right?
Oh, we have
That's
that.
the goal.
Don't worry.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Pop. Hey, you got to chill.
Uncooperative and non-communicative and just difficult, all right?
Yes. We're in slang terms, we're rage baiting him.
Hey, Dad, did you hear Mason froze up on Gary Gerald's trivia question and Avery got it? How embarrassing is that?
Yeah.
I don't talk to you on the radio.
I'll Pop, are you disappointed in me?
No, I'm tickled to death that you're standing up for your rights, and as well as your sister giving your father a hard time because he has it coming. He gets away with murder, and you guys just catch him up short, and that's good.
Yeah.
I agree.
Hey,
No
he
shenanigans
won't talk
are
to
going to
me,
be
but
pulled
ask him
while
about-
we're here.
Ask him about who runs the household.
Hey, son, would you quiet down?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yep.
my
Sorry,
dad
Dad.
needs to talk less.
Yeah.
Pop, in our household, the four of us, who do you think runs the show? Who is the head of the house?
Your mom.
I only said my dad. I'm sure you were in the shower. I don't know if you heard this, but I only said my dad because that is the correct answer according to him. So I was just saying what I was supposed to say. But really, honestly, like between the two of us, yeah, it's my mom. Really, it's my mom.
She runs the house. Your dad likes to think he does. But
Yes, that is the perfect way to say it.
Hey, Pop, who has 2 jobs?
Don't even.
Your mom.
Don't even. She has a billion jobs.
Oh, get
in the
out
house.
of here with all that. The laundry's a
Yeah,
job.
she works a lot harder than your dad. Your dad puts in 4 hours and goes home. He doesn't work hard.
I will not
Your
tolerate.
mom works hard. Your mom works all day. Then she comes home and takes care of your kids.
Yes.
No, I'm just, I'm just flying away tonight to go, do 2 jobs next week and then flying back. And
Listen,
let's not count that. That's fine.
I appreciate that you have 2 paying jobs. I just don't think that undermining my mom's.
I'm not undermining her. She's awesome. She's great, and I'm afraid of her a little.
Right.
But I just think
so that's why you're saying that she
it's
runs the household because you're afraid of her.
I think it's a team effort. I think it's a
that's
partnership.
not what you said yesterday.
All right. Well, your grandfather does not want to be on the air, so that's
right.
All right. Well, love you, Dad.
Love you, Papa.
I love you, kids.
Love you,
dude. Love you too. We'll give him a hard time. Don't worry.
I have a whole new look on your father. This is the first time I've heard him not annoyed.
Because it's the grandkids.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens.
I heard pride in his voice.
Because growing up, it was children should be seen and not heard. We should have raised German Shepherds. For the first 7 years of my life, I literally thought my name was Jesus Christ. And
Miss Piggy gets
yeah, and what are you doing? Watching Miss Piggy gets a hickey. Thank you. That was every TV show I watched. But then it's them, and now it's, you can do no wrong. Oh, come here, kids. Love you.
I think,
here's some affection. Here's some attention.
He just likes us more.
I know for a fact.
He likes us.
I know for a fact he likes us.
No, but it's not. It's the excuse isn't that we're grandkids. The excuse is that
you're tripping.
We're just cooler than you and better than you and nicer than you.
Well, here's what's funny, smart face, is that watch what happens if one of you ends up popping out grandkids someday, which I can't even deal with right now. Watch how I deal with them, and you'll get there.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% going to be like, I'm so
you'll
jealous.
You'll see how I deal with one of your kids, and you'll be like, you didn't do that with those kids.
Yeah,
you would have yelled at me.
I would.
It's the same. It's like
I would be sad if you.
It's a circle of life, bro.
Like,
wait, what?
What?
You would be sad? What?
I would be sad and surprised if you did the same stuff with that.
I believe what you were about to say is I would be sad if you treated my kids the same as you treated me.
Like, okay, not in like
that I treat you terribly.
In a lighthearted way.
Oh, okay. It's a good save, bro.
In a lighthearted way.
Hey, shut up, Mason.
Sorry.
Are we done with that? Do we have anything else?
Let me check. I think we got something else. Where are we?
This is a bad idea, dude.
Okay. We might have kind of already answered this, but let's just get it on record. Which parent is harder on you, mom or dad?
Oh, this is easy.
For both of you.
I feel like
this is an obvious answer. What?
It's you.
Is that true?
I mean, I guess so.
What do you mean you guess so? This just goes to show. Yeah,
I'm not a reliable source.
On record.
Because he's not really
he's not a reliable source because my dad is extremely hard on me, and then Mason's just like, the little golden.
Yeah, I watch you and then I learn what not to do, and then I'll.
Because Avery, has your dad ever pulled you aside and just said like, "Hey, it kind of seems like I'm harder on you because I want to show Mason that like." oh, I better straighten up and fly right because I might get yelled at like Avery.
Honestly, yeah, he probably like whatever. If Mason for some reason is misbehaving, he'll probably take it out on me.
What?
I watch her yap and she get in trouble, and I'm like, wow, she's like really stupid, and I'm like, well, I don't really want to do that.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
This is so accurate.
And then
though. I'm so proud of you.
I'll have to ask you if you think that I'm stupid.
No, just he's right.
If you become me,
his problem or his thing is if he senses danger, like something's done wrong, or hey, do your chores. He just says, okay, you need to have a court case about it.
Listen.
See, like right now, do you hear that? Do you think Mason would ever say to me, listen, I don't mind that you do. I raised you to be strong and opinionated, but I'm just saying, dog.
I just think it goes to show that I am your child and Mason is our mom.
I 100% think that. And I'm hard on you, and I've told you this because
you're the same way.
I want you not to do all the things I did. Yeah, I want you to not.
And do.
And oh, gee, sorry that you're a well-rounded, young, bright, young, strong lady who just got into a great college and volunteered like 800 hours over the last 2 years. Sorry. I'm sure that had nothing to do with your upbringing and how great your father was to you.
You can make arguments.
I'm trying to take all the credit for what you did.
Yeah. Well,
just say it's working, bro.
It's working.
But now you're leaving and
working.
He's going to get it all because you've been his spokesperson his whole life, so he doesn't have to say anything.
I really haven't noticed that today.
Seriously. It's their whole lives. We'll be like, hey, Mason, what do you want for dinner? You know, he said the other day.
Mason is more opinionated than you think he is.
I know
think
he is.
You don't.
But when you're around each other, you have your own little language because you're like a year apart, and you tend to be the spokesperson.
I mean,
is that inaccurate?
I feel like he is more opinionated when I am talking to him
versus
when he's talking to you
because
guys.
What are you going to do? Be his spokesman? Well, the last time I saw you,
I could be.
I've seen it. I literally have seen it. What was that game you guys were playing? And you're like, these are the rules. Oh, it's Monopoly, and you chewed him out for not playing by the rules of Monopoly when you guys were like 7 and 6. And you're like, answer the question, Mason. Yes or no? No other answer.
I mean,
and he doesn't have the energy to deal with it, dog.
He's smart. That he doesn't want to deal with it.
Not that energy.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you. We really need to move on. Some questions from the chat. Has your dad ever not brought your instrument to school when you needed it?
I remember that the exact moment that you're talking about.
Oh, we all remember.
Yes,
that was a big subject on the show.
That was, yeah. I remember my instrument more than you think. There are slip-ups every once in a while, but once I'm in college, I am going to be in a concentrated space so that if I forget something, it will be a block away.
Also, I won't be there to bail you out.
Right.
From the text
Question
line,
mark?
Dave, I can't believe how grown your kids are. My friend used to be a running partner of Melissa's. What does that mean? By the way. And she came over to my friend's house with the kids once. They were just little guys running around. Now they're damn near adults. Yeah, that's
your choice to have kids.
True. All right, are you sure about that?
Sorry, it wasn't your choice. You had no choice.
One of these days, we're going to get into hockey. I've never taught you about hockey before. We're going to familiarize ourselves with the term pulling the goalie.
Okay.
Let's see. One more chance before we move on.
Oh, you're calling her.
Gross.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I think she either is purposely not picking up, still asleep.
Your call has been
I
forwarded
think
to voicemail.
you would know. She would hang up. Like,
I'm sure she's super busy at home doing things right now.
She's probably sleeping.
That sounded like less rings than the last time.
Yeah, like as if it was sent to voicemail. You think she's still sleeping?
Yeah.
3.5 hours after your father got to work.
Does she
but
normally
she runs
wake
the
up
household.
at 4 a.m.?
No.
Mm.
No, but I do. 3:30, by the way. You know why?
But you take a nap. There's like a 2-hour period in the middle of the day. It doesn't mean that you're awake for more of the day.
It's a very quick nap.
Sounds
you
like a
get
2-hour nap
earlier.
and a 30-minute buffer, from what I understand.
Yes.
about right. Right now, let's give away. Let's see. Mason, did you do the Hoblet?
I did the. Well, yeah,
you did the
They've
last
both
one,
done
right?
Hoblet.
Avery, read the red part that starts with Eric Church, please.
Eric Church is bringing his Free the Machine.
Did you just go to like a radio voice? Did you just legit just go like Eric Church? Just say it.
Eric Church
Yes.
is bringing his Free the Machine tour to Golden One Center on November 13th, and we've got a pair of tickets for you and your friend to see him live. Looking for a lucky caller number.
Mason, what caller number? Pick a caller number. Single digits, please.
Single digits?
Yeah, like don't go over 9.
8.
Lucky caller number 8.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
To score
Sorry,
our
Chris.
pair of tickets to the show.
Okay. And that's 1-800-920-1140. 1-800-920-1140. Eric Church tickets being given away right now. When we return, we're going to do some prep for the NFL. Is it okay we go back to sports for just a little bit? Oh, actually.
I'll allow it.
No.
Yeah, okay. We're going to do that real quick. And then at 9 a.m. we'll get, oh, wow. Look, there's an Avery question thing here coming up in the next hour. As each hour we'll spend a little bit of time. Yeah, you're on the clock.
Next hour, next segment.
Is it next segment?
Yeah,
you're right. Next segment. Then we're going to get into prepping for we're actually getting to some sports. Who's hot, who's not. We still have to talk about Jonathan Kuminga. We'll also talk about prepping for the NFL and college season. Celebrity birthdays, Friday fun and games. What's on deck? Brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing. And Mason, at some point, you have to let your sister talk. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll take a break. Right back after this.
On the move? Got somewhere to be?
Take Sacramento Kings basketball with you. The Sacktown Sports app will let you stay connected to your passion. Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with the Sacktown Sports app.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
Looking for the perfect night out? Head to Sutter Health Park and experience Sacramento River Cats baseball. Catch the action, enjoy local craft brews, and savor those ballpark vibes all season long. Grab your crew and secure your seats at rivercats.com.
Mike Rowe here with a quick question. Have you noticed cracks in your drywall, chimney, or exterior walls? I hope not, because if you have, they could be indications that you've got a much bigger problem with your foundation. That's where Groundworks comes in. They can honestly assess your situation and create a plan to stabilize your foundation. Schedule your free inspection at groundworks.com/row. And while you're there, check out my latest dirty job. It's a good one.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Sacramento Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the biggest selection, the best prices, and unbeatable customer service. Check them out online, sacksuperstore.com, for the guaranteed lowest price on Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Open until 10 o'clock and right across from Hagen Oaks Golf Course. sacksuperstore.com.
When might you be buzzed? When you suddenly love everything.
You guys, I love this song. I love these nachos. I love our kickball league. Oh, I love this guy. What's your name? You know what I love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzzed warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I love your car. Is this real leather?
Ooh, ma. What was that? That is business phone bliss with the Ooma Cloud phone system. It handles all our voice, video, and messaging needs.
You sound very
calm. I am. Ooma has everything I need to run my business more efficiently, like virtual receptionist, call routing, and video conferencing. And it starts at just $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees. Ooma. Nice. Find your business comm at ooma.com/radio.
Around here, the summer can smack you silly, especially if your AC is not functioning at a high level. Whitey Gleason here. I had the opposite problem over the winter. System went down. It was panic time, but Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating saved the day. Let them save you from unnecessary summer misery. Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating, reliable, trustworthy. They do great work. They won awards for their service. Check the reviews at leesair.com. Find out about their $99 HVAC tune-up service. Save your summer now. Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating on the web at leesair.com. License number 635355.
Nighttime is fun time at the Hagen Oaks Top Tracer driving range. It's more relaxed at night with people enjoying technology, where you can play Pebble Beach at Hagen Oaks, compete against your friends in a variety of games, or just practice at your leisure. There's food when you're hungry from hangout eats and drinks, or enjoy a beverage on a brand new patio with relaxed seating. And check out the summer-long free concert schedule. It's the Hagen Oaks driving range nightly until midnight, Fulton Avenue at Business 80.
Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sacktown Sports.
I was actually thinking of doing a bit today where I just didn't come in for like 10 minutes of a segment without telling you, and you guys had to.
We had to run the show ourselves. We are running the show.
Dude, you got to relax. You're getting a little too comfortable.
I'm just stating the
You're getting a little too comfortable.
I asked the people in the chat.
Yeah. Well, the people in the chat are lying.
Right.
If it was just Mason and I think we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you
if it was Avery, I think we would be fine.
The chat is unfortunately. By the way, if you're just joining us, my kids are in studio. I'm taking advantage. It's Friday. It's summer. Jason's gone. This show is really just a video for me. I'm being selfish so I can spend some extra time with the kiddos. I'm leaving tonight and won't be with them for a week. So listen, if you're expecting a normal show, apologies. This is more of a very special one-off, never to be done again.
You don't know that.
Edition of the program. Jess says that could you keep the segment going at USC? No, you'll be studying.
Well.
What do you mean, well?
No, I mean, well.
Well,
like
yeah, you'll be studying.
No, but I could come back.
Avery and Mason look like naturals on the mic.
Thanks.
I don't know. There's a lot of things where people are saying nice things about you, and I don't want to encourage you. So let's just relax on that.
You don't want us to get a big head.
Well, genetically, you already do.
That's true.
From me.
Yeah, you have a big head.
What are you over there, little orange toothpick?
Orange toothpick.
You're like orange on a toothpick.
Yeah, is that your new?
Your
new name for him?
No, it's from a movie. As I said earlier, I was the first person on this earth to see your head. And let me tell you, I wasn't involved directly in it, but it looked like a struggle, bro. Okay? It was a struggle.
So you're insulting yourself because he gets his big head from you, and you know it.
I do know that, but he just said I have a big head, and it's like, look who's talking, bro. You have the same head.
My head's smaller than yours.
His head is smaller than yours.
Right now.
Well.
What, doesn't it not change?
So you have the same head as you did as a baby?
I thought
if his head,
your head is a
Isn't it
like your head, but on a baby's body.
Yeah.
Even if his head was like actually physically bigger than yours, yours head will always be.
Well,
bigger.
yes, and that's Pop-Pop's fault.
What?
That's where I get my big head from. You think I get it from Nani?
You're big. Are we talking figuratively?
They weren't talking literally.
Oh, I thought
I'm saying even if his head was bigger
size of my
than
head.
my dad's, literally.
Oh,
Your head will always be bigger figuratively.
Oh, you're saying that even if Mason's physical head grows larger than mine, that I will be more arrogant than your. Well, yeah, your brother, because your brother's not arrogant. He's not as arrogant as you are. True or false?
As arrogant as you
one
are.
word, one answer only.
True. Next question.
What do we have here next? I've got this now. Okay. Let's continue, and then we'll get to sports, as he says repeatedly.
This is kind of sports.
It is a little bit. Avery, spotlight on you. Hey, could we bring up the thank you. Here we go, Avery. I guess the first question is, do you know what this song is?
Yes.
What?
No. No, I should.
Yes. Yeah, you should.
Does it have to do with USC?
It does.
Okay, it's like their song.
That's a great answer.
You have to start getting used to saying our song.
Yeah.
Our song.
You're literally going to be playing this.
I understand that. And listen, it's not that I.
By the way, my daughter's joining the USC marching band.
Yes.
I don't think I've mentioned that on the air 20,000.
I am still learning. Oh, yeah, okay.
Now you got it.
Yeah. I was practicing this yesterday on the trumpet. I was practicing the song.
Oh, why didn't I have you bring in your trumpet?
If you run the
Must
trumpet,
have
that
forgot
would
it.
Ah! See what he did there? You must have forgotten it at home. Has that ever happened before?
Yeah, I forgot it at home. So my dad's going to have to go back and get it. So then me and Mason and I can run the show.
Thank you. Well done. Avery, who is USC's biggest rival?
UCLA.
That is correct. That is correct. Where's my correct bell? Here, Mason. Every time I say that's correct, you have to ring the bell up.
Yes,
UCLA
ma'am.
Sucks. You heard it on air. Officially. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Jason.
Wow. Oh, wow. You were just talking to Jason on the phone yesterday.
I know, and I told him that I basically told him UCLA sucks
You did?
on the phone yesterday.
Gotcha.
You remember the mascot thing?
I do remember the mascot thing.
Only monsters don't like Jason Ross.
Exactly. By the way, true or false, you still have a UCLA banner on your wall at home.
We were not supposed to bring that up. I only do because I got into UCLA and then I put the banner, the pennant up, and then I didn't take it down. The colors go nice with my room. I will be taking it down soon. I have 2 USC pennants.
Chris, you looking at the chat?
Have yet to be put up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what to do there, don't you? Thank you. All right. When someone holds up 2 fingers on campus, what do you say?
Fight on.
Very, very good. Well done. Thank you. We're moving on to going to college. What is the thing you're most afraid of? Like going to college, like the experience, the whole thing. What do you know?
I'm most afraid of my organization. I think I'm going to be taking on a lot of things, and I'm just afraid that I'm not going to be able to organize them well.
So you're afraid that you will be disorganized?
Yes.
Okay.
And, that could snowball into other things like burnout and, other bad stuff. So let's hope that I'm able to manage my time.
When you went to orientation, did they tell you like, hey, you should prepare for 4 years, you should prepare for 5 years, like 6 years is another question?
You mean anything for the future?
Yes. For like graduating.
I mean, I think they were just like 4 years here. They were in the moment more.
Okay.
But in the moment meaning like
enjoy it while you're here.
Yes.
Okay. What will you miss? Oh, here's a good one. What will you miss most about being home?
The first thing that pops into my mind was the cooking, the food, which it is a compliment to you, so you can't.
Why not to your mother?
And to my mother. I mean, like.
By the way,
you,
here's a question for both of you.
Family,
here's a question for both of you.
You and her.
Who's a better cook, me or your mother?
I'm not
answering.
That is the correct answer.
That is not. That is not nice.
That's the correct answer. That is the correct.
Both of you
answer.
make things that are trademark to yourselves, and we love them.
Nani is the best cook.
That is true. Nani's the best cook.
Our
grandma.
Yeah, so you're gonna miss the cooking. That's what you're gonna miss the most. I'm not saying it's
that.
no,
I
it's
just
fine.
said that was the first thing that popped into my head.
All right.
Which probably
That's-
subconsciously is the thing that I really.
So not spending time with your father?
Yeah, that.
Not being held
you know
like a
what?
baby.
That is a
so that you
subcategory
can-
of spending
you can-
time with my
You
father.
can
So
talk
yes.
about all your innermost fears and feel safe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'll
okay.
feel even more safe when I'm eating comfort food.
Okay.
It's comforting.
Avery, will you miss your brother?
No, never.
Mason, will you miss your sister?
No.
I've asked you this in
Ew.
depth before, even one-on-one, and that is in fact the answer you give. Why will you not miss your sister? By the way, can I remind you guys of something? I don't know if I've told you this before. No matter what happens in your life, you will never have a closer genetic match.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
Never heard that.
To each
ever.
other. You are each other's closest relative and always will be, even when you have kids.
Correct.
You're just a year apart. You've never been apart that long. How will you not miss your sister being around?
I think the car rides would be much more civilized and it would be better.
But there's going to be pressure on you.
Look, but I'd rather a quiet car ride than a car ride where where it's like a back and forth the whole time.
So what Chris
I agree. I don't like the back and forth.
You are the participant.
You are also the participant. There's
also-
a reason why lately I have been more silent in the car when I am in the car with you, and we both know that it's because we're both debaters.
Okay, but also knock knock, who's there, mommy?
Yes.
And you also do the same thing with her.
No, not as much.
No, that
really
is
not.
false.
It's
That is
not,
so
it's less a
false.
back and forth.
Thank
No,
you.
it is less an intense back and forth. It is more.
No.
Accurate?
We talk
Yeah,
about our
thank
days,
you.
and
Thank you.
she's normal, and she's like,
You're-
"Oh wow, that sounds great. That sounds cool." Whereas you're like, "What? You walked off with one of your friends who was a boy, to go get water,
accurate.
at school."
That what was 100% amazing impersonation.
We'll go a little long here. By the way, dude, this is just lack of experience on your part. You're going to miss your sister because your mother and I are going to be completely overbearing on you.
Oh yeah, you're going
because
to you're
we're gonna
going to end up
we're
missing
gonna
me real
overparent.
bad.
You're not going to have your spokesperson anymore, and now your mother's going to be expecting you to participate in the car conversations, which you hate.
Avery has cooties and she doesn't fart.
That's actually both incredibly accurate. She doesn't.
One is true, the other is
Well, yeah, exactly.
You can decide which one that is.
Avery, relax. Do you feel guilty because of the massive financial strain you're putting on your parents?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And I'll tell you that.
That is the correct answer. Will you commit publicly to calling your dad every single day?
She had to think.
No.
She had to think about it.
I
She had to think
will
about
not
it.
admit that publicly because there will be exceptions, I'm sure.
And I'm guessing you would know that this would be played for you when you missed a day without a call.
It's better than me saying, yeah, I will call every day being played for me whenever I miss a call.
What if I paid you tens of thousands of dollars a year and all you had to do was just call me once a day? Would you do that as a job?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm literally paying tens of thousands of dollars a year for your college education, and all you have to do is call me once a day, and you can't do that.
I'm not saying that I don't want to call you. I'm saying
Cool. That's fine.
I'm sure there
That's
will
fine.
be exceptions.
I'm not saying I'm ever
And
gonna-
I will communicate
Okay,
that with
that's
you.
fine. I'm not ever saying that I'm going to bounce a check paying for your college tuition, but I'll try not to.
I would ground her for that.
Well, that leads us to our final question of the segment. Avery, and I'm asking you this publicly now because I have not asked you this
I'm scared.
privately.
Oh, that's even worse.
Is there any chance instead of going off to USC in a couple weeks,
That
you
I
might
will-
reconsider staying home and taking a job counting the pennies in your piggy bank for a year?
and then doing a little
Beautiful
spin.
spins.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah.
I
Any,
really
any
haven't.
chance? What about instead of going to USC, you stay home, you count the pennies in your piggy bank,
Mhm.
you do your beautiful spins in your little ballet dress,
Mm-hmm.
and you sit with me and we watch TV shows.
Why don't we switch roles and you do beautiful spins in your ballet dress?
Would it keep you home? Because I will consider
Maybe.
that. I would literally consider that. Honestly, I would if it kept you home for a year or 12. No.
The book at USC is the same as the book at ARC.
Get damn straight. We'll take a break. When we come back, what's hot, what's not. We'll move towards hour number 4 of the program. We will get to this Jonathan Kuminga thing. Also, what's on deck and celebrity birthdays. We'll do that next.
Domantas Sabonis plays here.
He finds Sabonis. Put the frosting on the cake. Put the cherry on the sundae. Sabonis with a two-hand clutch makes it 114-106.
Sacktown Sports is your proud home of the Sacramento Kings.
This summer, the heat keeps coming on the Sactown Sports Live events calendar. Kicking off when Third Eye Blind and Neon Trees light up the stage on July 25th at the venue at Thunder Valley. Then head up to the lake for not one, but 2 nights with Old Dominion, August 1st and 2nd at the Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic. And come right back up August 17th for Glass Animals. On August 21st, flash back to your favorite decade with Lost 80s Rewind featuring Flock of Seagulls at Thunder Valley Resort and Casino. Then get weird with the one and only Weird Al Yankovic live at the Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic on August 24th. On August 29th, Japanese Breakfast takes the stage at the all-new Channel 24 music venue in downtown Sacramento. And don't miss the legendary Darius Rucker bringing the country heat to the Lake Tahoe Amphitheater at Caesars Republic on September 13th. For tickets and more details, keep it right here on Sacktown Sports or visit sacktownsports.com.
Turn up the heat with Sky River's $130,000 Blackjack Tournament, happening every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Join for a chance to share in $10,000 in prizes with a guaranteed weekly winner of $5,000 in promotional chips. The first entry is free for Sky River Rewards members, plus rebuy for just $50. Visit skyriver.com for complete details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 21 or over.
Carmichael Dave here for my friends at American Energy Heating and Air. Yes, I always tell you they are a family-owned operation, been in business since 81, A-plus Better Business Bureau, but it is hot. We are in those Sacramento hot months. I want to focus on them being your second opinion partner. What does that mean? Maybe you've got somebody you're working with or you've worked with in the past in the HVAC world. Guess what? They want to give you a second opinion. How much does it cost? Nothing. You call them up and say, hey, can I get a second opinion on this deal? They come out and they either say, wow, that's a great deal. You should feel better about that. Or they say, we can beat that price. And usually they're going to beat it by a lot. Guess what? You just saved money and it didn't cost you anything to find out. It's a no-lose situation. Go with a trusted company. American Energy, 916-520-9990. That's 916-520-9990 or AmericanEnergyAir.com. Jingle singers, take it away.
Call 916-520-9990 now.
Hey, daydreamer. Did we catch you thinking about your dreams? With Wells Fargo Premier, a team can help you plan for them. So let's imagine your biggest dream. Not the easy one, the one behind it. The one you work towards every day and every night. Can you see it? Then we can help you plan for it. Ready to start planning for your dreams? You can at wellsfargo.com/getpremier.
I'm Ken Korak with your Green and Gold Report, brought to you by Comcast Business, powering possibilities. Well, by his standards, Lawrence Butler isn't having the kind of season he expected, but still, Lawrence is just 25, and he's only played the equivalent of 2.5 seasons in the minor leagues. And now he's on a pace to become the first athletic since Coco Crisp back in 2013 to go 20-20, 20 homers and 20 stolen bases. Comcast Business helps turn today's small businesses into engines of modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. It's how retailers become seamlessly restocking, cyber-securing must-visit shops. And it's how healthcare offices become data-managing caregivers that we all depend on. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, advanced fiber solutions, and Wi-Fi backup, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business.
Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Locash, Vincent Mason, and Avery-Anna. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Sponsored by the California Army National Guard and Hot Valley Brewing. Tickets at CITPfest.com.
The Giant Summer Sale is here. Get giant savings on our giant selection only at Folsom Lake Honda, your one-stop Honda shop.
Looking to own or lease? Save during the Honda Summer Event and drive a brand new Accord or Civic. See all our specials at FolsomLakeHonda.com.
As a family-owned and operated dealership since 2009, customer service is our number one priority. Our customers love doing business with us, and you will too.
Folsom Lake Honda.
Go to FolsomLakeHonda.com.
Your one-stop Honda shop.
What's hot and what's not. Brought to you by American Energy Heat and Air, making the uncomfortable comfortable. Head to AmericanEnergyAir.com to find out more.
What's hot?
Yeah, hot. Real hot. And what's not?
It's not good. Brought to you by American Energy Heating and Air, Sacramento's complete heating and cooling company, and second opinion partner.
From the text line, hey, Dave, your kids are like you, except talented.
True.
Yeah, chill.
Just said that he's a good cook.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll be teaching
I never said
Mason
I
about
wasn't-
cooking.
I wasn't better.
By the way, Mason comes home, he makes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day or an Uncrustable. Avery comes home and maybe she'll get a thing of top ramen out, but she has to hard boil an egg, cut up some radishes, throw in some green onions.
I get the top ramen noodles out, and then I make.
And then you
know,
add then you make it into a 5-star
more
Michelin,
complicated
because
versions of the ramen in the package.
By the way,
myself.
Did you eat one of those tunas yesterday?
Yes, I did. I had
You
seared tuna.
it. Yeah, I smelled it.
Good.
From the 916, I've been listening to Dave for a long time. My daughter's 13. Her name is Avery as well. When she was little, she used to get a kick out of hearing Dave talk about his Avery on the air on the way to school. She doesn't talk to me anymore. Please tell me it gets better. That's actually the better part. I've prayed many a time for my daughter to stop talking to me, at least temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
That's never
and
happened.
then he'll regret it.
Maybe.
Didn't you want her to call you every day?
That is true. You did say that on air.
It's a struggle.
I'll call you,
Mm-hmm.
but I think you'll be the first to hang up.
You think I'll be the first to hang up when you're in college? You really think
You'll
that?
be like, all right, you called me. Thanks.
Do you think that's how it's going to work?
Yeah.
You're tripping.
Honestly. It really depends on what I talk about,
That's
but I could
also-
see that.
Well, don't worry about it. Also, you'll be, do you know what an AirTag is?
Yes.
An Apple AirTag?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Well, you got a few of them.
Oh, really? Thank you. Like
Well,
for my luggage?
you're not gonna know where they are.
Dude.
Who's hot?
Nick
Kurtz. Yes.
Of the Athletics. I didn't
Yes.
say Oakland there.
Yeah, no, good job.
This season, he has 17 doubles, 2 triples, 19 home runs, and 28 walks in just 65 games. No other player to debut since 1901
Jeez, that's a while.
has reached those marks through 65 career Major League Baseball games.
You know, Avery, between Nick Kurtz and Jacob Wilson, A's have 2 incredible up-and-comers this year, breaking records, and Jacob Wilson still should win Rookie of the Year. Your thoughts on the future of the Oakland A's? Excuse me, on the look at me trying to be funny. On the
Great job, you got me.
on the Athletics of not Oakland, but sort of Sacramento, but usually
So just the general athletics.
just the Royal Athletic.
Sacramento Athletics.
Sacramento
Sacramento
sort of, but not
Athletics. Going based on previous years.
Yeah.
Probably not much.
Not much.
Probably not
future. Mason, do you concur?
They're better than they were before because they were absolute butt for the past few years. So, I mean, it's kind of a
You
low
heard it
bar.
right here.
Who's not?
Dynamite dropping. Who's not?
who's
The
not?
Tigers.
Yeah.
Yesterday, they lost to the Blue Jays 11-4. They lost 4 in a row. They've only won 1 of their last 10 games.
Ooh, that's not good.
And I don't know if you know this. I know you're a Chef Reactions guy.
Oh, I very much am. That's the
And
squad.
He became a Tigers fan
They
very
haven't
recently.
won since, have they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Chef Reactions is a guy that we follow. Oh, you've seen me play them for Mommy, right? Where it'll be somebody making something weird, and he's like in the split screen. He's like, "Oh God."
There's lots of people like that,
Yeah,
but
but he's like-
I
he's the one.
believe you.
Do you know what
if
I'm
I
talking
saw
about,
him,
Mason?
I'd probably know.
Somebody says that. Oh, Marty from Philly says, Avery, you can get unflavored ramen on Amazon for 79 cents. Because I could see you doing that, having your own little beef bouillon and your little chicken bouillon.
Yeah, I I only use the noodles.
You're incapable
and then
of
I make
making
my own broth.
Something basic. You're literally incapable of doing it. Hey, have a sandwich.
Basic is boring.
Yeah, have a piece of fruit. Have a sandwich. Have a bowl of cereal.
And I do have a piece of fruit, and I do have a sandwich.
What were you doing yesterday? You were cutting up and dicing mango.
Mango. That is fruit. That is a fruit. I did put
Not
tahini on it.
Not the one we brought back.
Yes. No, not the
brown one.
Not the.
We got another thing, a different kind of tahini when we were in Mexico, Chris. I forgot to tell you about that. It has what's the tamarind in it? It's brown. It's a brown tahini. Yeah, instead of the orangey red kind.
I did not try
it's
that.
Brown. It's got tamarind in it, so I imagine it's kind of sweet, if you will. All right.
It said dolce, so.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Does dolce mean sweet?
Does it?
Sounds Italian, by the way.
What?
Dolce. DULCE with the little.
Yeah.
They're both romantic languages.
No, I don't think it has an accent.
It doesn't have a.
I don't know.
Well, all right, let's go.
I would not be able to. I'm not the credible source.
It's time to go streaking.
We're going streaking!
Who is the Nostradamus of MLB? Who can keep the streak going? It's time to go streaking.
What the hell are you doing? We're streaking.
All right. So this is a thing where every day we pick a hitter, and if they get a hit, that's one. If the next day we pick a hitter and they get a hit again, that's two. And if they don't get a hit, that ends the streak. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Also good music choice.
Very good. Do you know what the song is? Do you know who's singing?
I believe so.
Okay, give it a shot.
Actually, no, I don't.
No,
you might.
This is one of my favorite. He's doing this solo, but this is one of my favorite bands. I played them for you many, many times. They're kind of
What does it rhyme with?
they're kind of known for like bayou swampy rock.
All right, what does it rhyme with?
Let me see. I don't want to give it away, but Schmieden's Clearwater Revival.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Yeah, very good. This is John Fogerty. He's a little younger than Pop Up, but not a lot. He still sounds great.
Pop Up is young, so he must be very young.
Young at heart. All right. What did we do yesterday, Chris?
Well, Dave, you had a 1-game pitching streak.
Thank you.
Because you had Verlander.
That's right.
You know what?
Verlander.
You told me who you had, and I was supposed to look at that game.
That would have been
the Mariners.
Calbert Raleigh.
Oh, I forgot Cal is short for Calbert.
Yeah, it is short for Calbert. Like
well, the Mariners, they won 4-2.
They did.
Cal Raleigh, he got up 4 times.
Oh, it's in front of my kids. I don't want to be embarrassed.
He did have 1 walk, which led to a run.
Oh, dear.
Also 1 hit.
That's right. Look at you. Look at your dad. Boom.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's good. We want to get the hits for the.
Yeah.
This isn't the bad thing, Belle.
Go sports ball.
Okay.
Next up, Jason. He was on a 1-game hitting streak. He picked of the Astros, Jose Altuve. Altuve got up 3 times. 1 hit.
Hey, more like Jose Altuve instead of Altuve because he got 1 hit, Mason.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I also had a player in that game. I picked Jacob Wilson. Jacob Wilson got up 0 times. He did not play.
Oh, that's right. Oh, so are you carrying him over?
I'm carrying him over.
All right, kids.
Would this be bigger because he's on such a huge slump? Would this be bigger than your Verlander call? He gets a hit today.
No, Verlander was 0-8. I mean, I would give it to you, but he was 0-8.
But he wasn't bad.
No, I get that. But I mean, also, this is the presumptive AL Rookie of the Year.
And he got 9 runs given to him.
He also threw 5 innings of 1-hit ball. Ass. All right. Excuse me. Kids. All right. Yeah. Let's, you know what? Just to celebrate, I'm gonna go Giants tonight. Who do you feel on the Giants, Mason? I'd ask you, Avery, but I know you wouldn't be able to choose. You'd be too.
I could choose, but I don't know if it would be
the right person.
Reasonable.
Who do you think's gonna get a hit tonight on the Giants, Mason?
Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
He's been doing good.
He has been doing good. Doing well. Yes. Willie Adames.
I'm taking Jacob Wilson. Haven't got a pick yet from Jason.
Okay. Jason. We'll take a break. When we come back, final hour of the program, we'll start off with this Shams Charania talk about Jonathan Kuminga. We also have What's on Deck. We also have What's on Deck, brought to you, by the way, by Trex Decking and Railing. We've got celebrity birthdays, which you both will be participating in.
Okay.
Brought to you by Crumble Cookies, and then Friday Fun and Games, which you both will be participating in. You good for that? One more hour.
Hip, hip, hooray.
You are a little sarcastic guy.
No, I'm excited.
You are excited?
Yeah.
Do you often say hip, hip, hooray?
He's so excited he had to bust out the hip, hip, hooray.
Huzzah?
Yeah. Huzzah.
That's what the kids say today, right?
Yeah.
As we drive towards 10 a.m. It's time for us to check out Avery, it's you now because
all right.
Yeah, and you don't have to. So let's go ahead and
do you have to stand over my shoulder this time?
Because there's some,
is this the same thing I read before?
This is the same thing you read before.
Why do I have two of them?
Because this is the one I had Mason.
There's
many different things going on.
I see.
So we're talking about Hoblet, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Woodland. And what I'd like you to do is tell everybody what's happening for the Hoblet Employee Pricing Plus sales event.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
We're going all in on Ram this month with not just employee pricing, but huge emphasis on the plus you can only get at Hoblet. Right now, save up to $16,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Ram 1500 crew cabs.
But Avery, what about those hard-to-find Ram heavy duties?
Well, Father, if you're looking for something bigger, save up to $13,500 off MSRP on the hard-to-find brand new 2025 heavy-duty Ram 2500s. And see, there's no dollar sign, so I don't know. 2500s and 3500s with 500 new Rams available.
Those aren't the. That's not money. That's like the brand. Of the,
yeah, there's no dollar sign for the money parts.
Yeah.
So they're all numbers to me. So I don't know what's money and what's not money.
What else can they do at Hoblet?
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Search, select, and save through our whole inventory at hobletdodge.com. Nobody beats Hoblet. Period. Can I do this like really fast?
You legit want to try that?
Yeah.
Do that.
You just look at the look on Chris's face right now. He's saying no. We have to go to break. Oh, you wanted to do the legal?
You can do it during the break.
Super fast.
Hey, you know what you can do? You can tease the next segment if you want to do that.
Sure.
Coming up next, we talk about Jonathan Kuminga and the Kings.
Coming up next, we talk about Jonathan Kuminga and the Kings.
Yeah, you can talk louder though. Right after this.
And the Kings.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Keegan, can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sacktown Sports and the Sacktown Sports app.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you're not looking for a brand new car, at Elk Grove Honda, we've acquired some of the best pre-owned cars we can find. We've kept only the best of our trades, and our buyer has found some of the finest pre-owned Hondas available in Northern California. You can see for yourself at elkgrovehonda.com. Whether you purchase a brand new Honda or a like-new pre-owned Honda, your car buying experience will be the same. We have the right Honda at the right price. You'll find us in the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 and Elk Grove Boulevard.
I gotta get an Elk Grove Honda.
Whitey here, and I want to remind you, not all grills are created equal. The Napoleon Prestige line of outdoor cookers are built different, built better, and built to last, with features other grills can't match, complete with a lifetime warranty. It's a great time to find out for yourself because Napoleon's Pro Summer Blast is on right now. Save up to $400 today on a Napoleon stainless steel Pro Grill. Become the envy of your neighborhood. Offer ends July July 31st, 2025. Visit your local Green Acres Nursery and Supply and get grilling today on your new Napoleon Prestige Pro Grill. Napoleon stainless steel grills, simply the best.
Hello, I'm Frank Aqua with Retirement Security Centers with a weekly economic update. President Donald Trump is calling his new trade agreement with Japan the largest trade deal in history. While this may be up for debate, it is undeniably the most significant deal since the so-called Liberation Day tariffs shook global markets in April. After months of tense negotiations, Japan's prime minister says he believes the agreement could help the global economy. That's no small statement. Japan is the world's fourth largest economy and a major player in global trade. Japan's export-heavy industries from cars to electronics rely on the U.S. as their biggest market. This deal opens the Japanese markets to U.S. cars and agriculture, such as rice. Lower tariffs under the deal could offer critical relief, especially after warnings that Trump's earlier tariff threats risk tipping Japan into recession. Now, as Tokyo breathes a sigh of relief, the world watches to see whether this agreement sparks real economic momentum or just more headlines. How might this affect you or your family? Please go to frankontheradio.com to schedule an appointment, watch videos, and receive market updates. I'm ready to help you start your journey so you can define your future.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through Mosaic Wealth. Member FINRA SIPC. Mosaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Mosaic Wealth.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet of Hoblet Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Woodland. Chad, what's going on for the Hoblet employee pricing plus sales event?
We're going all in on Ram this month with not just employee pricing, but huge emphasis on the plus. You can only get at Hoblet. Right now, save up to $16,000 off MSRP on new 2025 Ram 1500 crew cabs.
Okay, but what about those hard-to-find Ram heavy duties?
If you're looking for something bigger, save up to $13,500 off MSRP on the hard-to-find brand new 2025 heavy-duty Ram 2500s and 3500s with 500 new Rams available.
Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
16,000 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn after 6,500 factory rebates and 9,500 dealer discounts. Rebates may include 2,500 SFS Motor Cash. Must finance with Stellantis. 1,000 trade-in assist with eligible trade-in. $500 on the job outfit. Must show eligible outfit. 13,500 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 2500 limited after 4,000 factory rebates and 9,500 dealer discounts. Rebates may include 2,500 select inventory bonus cash and $500 on the job outfit. Must show eligible outfit. At least 5 of each net savings. Employee pricing included in dealer discounts. See dealer for details.
KHTK HD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento.
From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios, Sacktown Sports 1140. The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone. And then boom,
with Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sacktown Sports.
Avery had a great question during the break because it was funny. I walked out of the studio. By the way, my kids are in today if you're just joining us.
Hello.
And say hi, Mason.
Hello.
Okay, so I walked out as Kyle, who will be you'll be hearing him with the Alan Styles coming up momentarily. Kyle came in and introduced himself, and then I think did you grab a donut? Did you end up grabbing it? Okay, good man. So I grabbed a donut, and then when I came back,
you're asking Kyle if he grabbed a donut?
Well, to be fair, I told him grab a donut, and then he's like, there's only 2 left. I'll wait. I was like, bro, grab your donut because it'll be gone. They'll be gone soon. So anyways, when I came back, Kyle was sitting down, and he and the kids are talking, and something hit me when I came back in.
He's closer to their age.
He has more in common and is much closer in age to my children than he is to me, or probably you. And so Avery was just saying, is Kyle not that much older than us? Because he looks very young, right?
Yes.
And so you asked, and the answer is, what are you, 24? So yeah, he's got 7 years, and
You should put him on the show and replace you. And then
just have the three of you.
Much better show than
talk about Gen Z stuff.
Well, you are the only one with that opinion.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
I let's put that to the
total
test.
disrespect to your father.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, total disrespect.
Been on the air for 25 years now in this market.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah, that's a little.
Dude, I know. I've been on the air.
You've been on the air longer than Kyle's been
alive. Yeah. Oh God, I need a moment.
That's not a good look for you.
I need a second. By the way, also passed up outside jobs so that I could raise my kids in the same market and not think about this. Most other people in this job, they go city to
travel.
Imagine having to leave your friends every 4 or 5 years because daddy's got a new job. Nope, not me.
That's the real reason.
Turn down money, turn down opportunities, turn down a job. Just yesterday we were talking about turn down a job with the UFC. so I could stay here and raise you guys in Sacramento.
What job for UFC?
Media job they were doing. They were going to have me run all their media. Working PR.
I wouldn't even know who Ariel Helwani is if they would have got that job.
Thank you very much. Yeah, for you guys. That's okay though. Don't just
say it's
tell
false.
other people to replace me.
You just want to make brownies at home.
That is a great point right there. Also
I eat them too.
during the like you would.
True.
Hey, during the break, I won't say who it is, but look at the letter I just got in the email. Trojan Marching Band welcome letter for new parents 2025.
Oh man. Let me see if I got that.
Dear TMB parent, that's Trojan Marching Band, right?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to welcome you to the Spirit of Troy, the greatest marching band in the history of the universe. My name is, I am the chairman of the Trojan Marching.
Does it really say history of the universe?
100% says
That's
history.
like the
and by the way, H and U
slogan.
in history of the universe are capitalized.
Mm-hmm.
When I thought I couldn't hate this place more.
There's actually a chairman of the Trojan Marching Band Parents Association. What am I getting?
They have many jobs for lots of different things,
dude.
But also, that person's probably doing other.
Here's
stuff
the
too.
other thing. I've noticed this too. Like there are all kinds of like parent associations, parent meetings run by parent, like a parents club. There's like 50 of these, right? And I'm super happy.
It's because they know parents like you are crazy and they want to be involved in everything.
That's
with their
great.
kids.
But what I'm saying is, I don't know where these people find the time to do this, and I really hope they don't expect me to. I'm never going to be like, "Hi, I'm Dave. I'm the
David. Just have your assistant do it."
Right, exactly. Like I can't imagine going down and running the annual incoming freshman USC parents picnic.
Oh, you mean like you hope that there aren't parent volunteer?
I'm hoping here's what I'm volunteering: cash. And I hope that's where it stops.
That's funny because I feel like at the parent things, they give you more information that's supposed to make you feel more comfortable.
They did. I'm receiving the information from people. I'm fine with that. I don't want to be the one giving the information in the future is what I'm saying. Like 10 years from now when you've graduated.
You're going to join the parent.
No, dork.
You're going to be the chairman.
I'm saying the opposite. I don't want
understand.
to do that. Yeah, of course. But
why even hypothetically?
I'm saying I don't want to do it.
Okay.
But I hope there's not some expectation where like each parent has to volunteer X amount of time.
Right.
Like we had to do in high school.
I'm going to make them
give
you volunteer time.
Calm down.
David, our surrogate is expecting. What is the name of your nanny?
Exactly. Like one of these kids is doing their own thing, dude. And it ain't me. I can tell you that right flipping now. Let me get over here and share this because we got to get to the Shams Charania stuff. He was on ESPN yesterday, senior ESPN NBA insider for ESPN, and he spoke a little bit about the Sacramento Kings and Jonathan Kuminga.
Restricted free agent Jonathan Kuminga, and they have wanted to figure out his situation before making their other offseason moves. And so I saw Jonathan Kuminga this morning at a workout in Miami. He's in good spirits. He had a good workout. He did tell me, though, that he is in absolutely no rush on doing a deal with the Warriors right now, and he's not accepting their current offers. He added that he wants to continue to explore options with his agent, Aaron Turner, whether that's continuing conversations with the Warriors, but also sign and trade options that are available to him in the marketplace.
Okay, Sham, so you use the term options. What do those other options for Jonathan Kuminga look like?
I'm told the Phoenix Suns and the Sacramento Kings are two teams that have made concrete offers with the Warriors over the last week or so. They're two of the more aggressive teams with Kuminga, and they're also offering him an opportunity for significant minutes, a starting caliber role in their lineup, and those are two things that he wants more than anything. So where this is at, Vanessa, is the Warriors do not want anything, though, that is available to them, is being offered to them in sign and trades. And on the other hand, with Jonathan Kuminga, he is not ready to move forward with taking any of the Warriors' current offers. He's not in a hurry to do a deal there yet. And so 24 days into the offseason, it's a staring contest between these two sides that could continue much longer than just this month. And so we're nearing August and still no Warriors move so far this offseason. Restricted free agent.
That's Shams Charania of ESPN. And just a reminder, by the way, let's just take, before we get into this, let's take a quick look, if we shall, kids, on Jonathan Kuminga and what he is all about. Sporadic playing time with the Warriors last season, but he is 22 years old. He will not even be 23. As a matter of fact, I want to say he's either very close to or younger than both the Kings' first-round draft picks, Nate Clifford and Max Reynaud. But he is going into his 5th season, 47 games last year, only 10 of them started, averaging 15 points, down from his previous 16.1, 4.5 rebounds, 2.2 assists, just 30% from beyond the arc, 33% overall, 50% overall field goal percentage, 6'7", 225, listed as a power forward. Be a smaller power forward, but a power forward nevertheless. I think this is the type that now this is the type of move that the Kings need to really look at. And I'm glad to hear them as part of this. I don't know what Jonathan Kuminga is going to be. I don't. And there are some red flags, but here's what I do know. He's 22 years old. He did go from averaging just under 10 points his first 2 years, jumping up to 16 and then 15. He is a power forward, which is even though he's undersized, I think that base athleticism and that jump of his he's not going to be a double machine, but might be able to fill that role, a role that the Kings don't have filled right now. I know that they are backlogged at the 1 and the 2. Now, I think obviously if the Kings could trade, and again, I'm not talking about money because the money would have to match, but if they could trade a Zach LaVine, a DeMar DeRozan, whatever, that they would. That it's and not necessarily because Kuminga's better now, because he isn't better now, but for his ceiling, it gets the Kings younger. And it's also just a backlog. It's a position of need versus a backlog position. I want to go back to the postseason last year in that Minnesota series because he barely played. He barely played in the first round Houston series. He played 26, 17, and 7 minutes. When he finally got some playing time in the last 3 games against the Timberwolves, he got 36, 30, and 32 minutes. He scored 30, 23, and 26 points. He's not going to get you a ton of rebounds, but he is going to get you some scoring and some athleticism. So the question is this. We don't know what the offer is. We've heard everything from Monk, although I've heard that's not the case. Dario Saric, Devin Carter. By the way, I'm fine with all of that. But I think the question, one thing that was posed is that somewhere in the offer, it seems it might be a situation where the Kings are offering up, like, let's just throw this out there, Devin Carter, Dario Saric, and a protected future first-round pick. And that would be a sign and trade where the Warriors sign him, trade him to the Kings because Kings can't fit him into the cap right now. And it sounds like, if you believe the reports that the Warriors are not interested in that they're interested in Keegan Murray, they're interested in Keon Ellis. Well, okay. Let's throw Keegan Murray aside because that's not going to happen. Would you, as Kings fans, trade Keon Ellis and a protected first-round pick for Jonathan Kuminga? I think that's the question. I know that your initial answer likely is no, I'd rather do Monk or DeRozan or Dario Saric and Devin Carter. But other general managers get paid too. And that's not on the table, let's say, in this hypothetical. So I'm not asking you what you'd rather do. I'm asking you, what would you do? I'd do it. And it's a gamble. I love Keon Ellis. I think he's not only a wonderful player, but a wonderful story. But he's not a point guard. He's part of a giant backlog. And the only players I'm interested in acquiring are players that could be present in 2, 3, or 4 years if the Kings get it together and try to make a title run. And I do think that Jonathan Kuminga's ceiling is higher than Keon Ellis's. I do. Not to mention the fact that they didn't pick up Keon Ellis's option. They're going to have to either extend him later this year or let him go for nothing next year. That is a possibility. I'd hate to see Keon Ellis go. I really would, as much as any of you listening right now. But if that's on the table, Keon Ellis and a protected, and I mean, it needs to be like lottery protected. I'm not talking like top 2 protected, because this team hopefully will be in the lottery for the next year or two, in my opinion. But if it's Keon Ellis and whatever, Dario Saric, I don't even, hell, Devin Carter, there you go. There's a first-round pick from last year. If it's that, and a protected first, you're effectively giving, including Carter, 2 firsts and Keon Ellis for Jonathan Kuminga in a sign trade. I'm not saying it'll work out. I'm not sitting here saying, you've got to do this. This will work. I'm saying these are the types of moves that a team like the Kings has to make.
Save yourself the trouble and turn off the TV.
Turn off the TV?
Yeah.
Why?
So you don't have to worry about that question.
You're saying just don't watch?
Yeah.
Ask Avery and Mason, what's their favorite Kings game memory?
Favorite Kings game memory?
Do you have one?
This is like so bad, but
Wait,
honestly,
hold on a second. Hold on. Your brother, I think, has one. Can he go first?
Yes.
We were at that playing game against the Warriors where we whooped them.
Is that the one where they was that the oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
I forgot you guys.
And there was another one a few years back.
Avery's so mad right now.
I'm not mad.
We were playing we were playing Timberwolves, and it went to like double overtime, and we got to like stay up late. I mean, we lost, but like that team was bad anyways, so I don't think it mattered much. Anyways,
no, those are actually, I forgot about that first one. Avery, do you have one?
I really like the food.
I mean,
dude, the food there, like, I'm just going to admit the food in the lounge is
okay. You got
the lounge.
Oh, man.
I just admitted it.
Relax.
It's like
I know, but
I'm just stating the fact that we're giving.
You just flex.
Okay, if that came off as flexing, I deeply apologize. I deeply apologize.
The food in the lounge. I'm not spoiled at all.
I'm not even saying. I'm not saying that I'm not spoiled.
USC. Yeah.
Compared to all the
food is really good,
dude,
and that is a compliment to the chefs.
Can I just say something very quickly publicly? Let's take a moment. You know what? Honestly, this is really, really important because, and I want it to be serious, because screw you and how I raise my kids and whatever. Okay. But this is,
I can see what he's looking at.
This is an important thing because I have a job. Okay. Oh, we need to get serious for a second. All right. I have a job that has some fringe benefits to it. A lot of people do. Some people might have a job where they get free airline tickets or whatever. My job has the fringe benefit of occasionally, once or twice a year, I take my kids to a game and they have good seats. They can go to a lounge or something.
Wow.
I appreciate that.
I have yet to experience from this job.
Thank you.
I have fought tooth and nail in my mind for you to have that. So what I instill in my children, and I implore them to be honest here, is how lucky and privileged they are and how to not take it for granted, because growing up, I never got to sit in the lower bowl, much less lower level, go to a lounge.
Correct. I am very, very grateful, truly. And I have never said that I wasn't.
There's a lounge at Arco?
You see, he works for the flagship of the Sacramento Kings, and he didn't even know about the secret lounge.
I meant at Arco.
Oh, at Arco.
Yeah, when you were growing up.
Oh, yeah. It was like the Crown Royal Room or something, I think is what it was called. So anyways.
Yeah, where everyone was able to like smoke and stuff.
Yeah, probably. So anyways, okay, so you like the food.
Yes, and you know what? It is better than me saying, the food is like,
no,
it could be better.
I'm not. This is what you do. Now you're justifying the thing that you did.
Yes.
Instead of just owning it, that you.
I am owning and
I'm
justifying it based on your reaction.
I like the hot dogs and popcorn personally. I'm a simple guy, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Well,
And the brownies.
Yeah, at the one time with the brownies.
But it's an iconic moment, and you can't lie to yourself that you don't like brownies.
Iconic. I
You
who doesn't like brownies?
You love brownies.
Except your mother. I don't think your mother likes brownies, but she's strange. Good morning, JR.
You young people deserve an award having to live with this man for your life.
I'm sorry. I think you got it
That
reversed.
is-
You
thank
mean you young people should really appreciate the privilege of having
Remember
a father's.
the time you were tired after putting all those finals in to get the USC acceptance, and your dad wouldn't write a simple letter to give you the day off? You deserve that day off, girl. And he is here preaching you guys like he rode his bike to Arco Arena or something.
Hey, hold on.
Come on now.
Let me pause this
Thank
call
you.
real quick to
Thank
read
you.
a text question for the two of you. From the 916, question to Avery and Mason. Does your dad take every opportunity imaginable to get on a ladder and hold a megaphone at home?
Yes.
Yeah, we do that Sunday nights. I get a ladder in the living room.
It's a schedule.
You play music and you say, "I save the Kings."
Yeah, 100%. And then they have to repeat it after me 3 times.
And you say, I have a big head.
Yeah, exactly. Which you
Now
do.
that was an iconic moment.
Thank you, JR.
You were scared walking up that ladder.
I've
I'm
told
sure
the
both of
story
them-
before, dude. They wanted me to go up 3 more steps, and I got dizzy, and so I was afraid I was going to pass out and pull one of them. Well, now it's what's her face, Red Panda, when she fell, pull one of them
Yes.
and fall on my face. And if you go by the videos on YouTube, if you go back and you watch it, you can see that I screwed up the purple hair dye, and the right at the top of my forehead, where the forehead meets the hair, you see all these purple streaks because I did it myself. Yeah, I was a mess that day, dude.
It's okay. It
The
makes
forehead
it,
doesn't meet the hair anywhere. Come on.
it makes it look like you have a better hairline. At least.
Yes. Hopefully you guys had good insurance, because you two would have been rich. You would have been going to USC for free if,
As their mother
Red
often
Panda would've
says, as
stepped down.
their mother often points out that I made the mistake of telling her once that the KHTK contract does have a life insurance policy.
There you go.
Yeah.
She probably upped the ante, so she'd have to go to Costco for your date night dinners.
Yeah,
Anyway, you kids are awesome. Good show as always. This is good radio right here.
Yeah, it's
Bye-bye.
fine. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That's fine.
Thank
He was talking to me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You guys helped.
We run the show now.
Our finger.
We run the show now. I'm
It
the
was about it.
captain
There's
now.
a reason why we're only on here occasionally.
Yes, as it is your first.
It's because you want us, you don't want us to steal your show.
Your first and final appearance on the program,
Mhm.
which is super awesome.
Mm-hmm.
What, dude?
What are you looking at me
Because
for?
I feel like you want to say something.
I don't want to say
Yeah,
something.
He definitely wants to
I'm
say
just
something.
paying attention to what you're saying.
We run the show now, she said.
Mason has built up rage for you.
Like in that video we saw the other day when he was a kid.
Yeah.
We'll take a break. When we come back, what's on deck? Brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing. Also, celebrity birthdays. And then we'll get to a little Friday fun and games. I'll say this. For all the things you guys don't do correctly, you have brought the energy this morning. Much like my good friends at American Energy Heating and Air.
Good one.
Hey, Avery, let me ask you something. Do you enjoy air conditioning?
Yes, I do.
Mason, when it's wintertime, do you like it when it's nice and warm?
For sure.
For sure. And you know who, remember just a few months ago, remember those very nice men that came out and they had the little booties on when they walked inside, and they replaced our air conditioner and our furnace. Remember how sweet they were to you? Remember this is a commercial?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, they were amazing.
I love those guys.
Honestly.
I think I might have remembered.
And I think you've met one of them because the two of the guys that run the place, they're super sweet. We play golf together. They're nice people. And by the way, I have recommended, I say this on the air all the time. You know who else has used American Energy?
Pop up.
Pop Up. You know who else has used American Energy? It's very similar. No,
not
Lindsay's in LA.
Lindsay's in LA.
But very similar relative to you. Not Pop Pop.
Oh, Gamma?
Gamma, that's correct. Both sides.
Our other grandma.
Your mother's mother and your father's father.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they absolutely. American Energy has been out to both, not to mention our house. And I don't know if you know this. You know how long they've been serving the greater Sacramento area? Take a guesses to the year.
25.
Since for 25 years. So since the year 2000, Mason?
Like Like 1,000 years.
Close.
Yeah.
Since 1981.
That's what I was gonna say.
Sort of the greater Sacramento
more or
area.
less.
They want to be your second opinion partner. So maybe, for example, if you needed a new air conditioner and you went to Mason Roofing and Air Conditioning, and he said, here's all the money I'm going to charge you. All American Energy wants is for you to call them and let them beat Mason's price. Save some money, which you have no concept of doing. 916-520-9990. That's 916-520-9990. Your American Energy Air.com. American Energy. Making the uncomfortable comfortable. We'll take a break. What's on deck? Brought to you by Trex Decking and Roofing next. Railing next.
Visit SackdownSports.com and join the Sackdown Sports 1140 newsletter.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-838-6767. That's 800-838-6767.
Lowe's knows big savings make a big difference, especially when you're shopping for appliances. Hurry in to get up to 30% off select major appliances. Plus, My Lowe's Rewards members get free delivery, free haul away, free installation and parts on purchases of $2,500 or more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 7/30. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Price, delivery time, and vehicle availability may vary based on order size and location. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com/delivery for more details.
Bonneville International Radio Station contests are open to participants at least 18 years of age and older that are residents of California and who reside in one of the 6 counties that make up the Sacramento metro area, unless otherwise specified. Employees or agents of the station, Bonneville International Corporation, other area radio stations, or any entity associated with the contest are not eligible to win, unless the station otherwise specifies in its own discretion. Persons who have won in the last 30 days from a station contest or event may not be eligible. For a copy of the general contest rules, visit KHTK.com.
Bring the whole family to Sutter Health Park for Sacramento River Cats baseball. It's more than a game. It's an experience your kids will never forget. Enjoy exciting action on the field, delicious ballpark food, and fun activities for all ages. From meeting Dinger the mascot to running the bases every Sunday, there is something for everyone. Create lasting memories with your family this season. Get your tickets at rivercats.com.
Save $12,000 off MSRP. Every new 2025 Silverado 1500 5.3 liter at Maida's Elk Grove Chevy after all rebates. And Maida Chevy has one of the largest selections in the Sacramento area. Plus $12,000 off new Silverado exclusively at the Maida Chevy Silverado Super Center. Now that's big, huge. See them all at MaidasChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
Excludes work truck. Must trade in 2011 Chevy car or truck. Not available with special financing, leasing, some other offers.
Made a great deal at Maida.
Hey, I'm Alan Stiles. Have an injury? Call Downtown. Downtown LA Law Group, an injury law firm, has many happy clients in Sacramento and the surrounding areas who have called Downtown. Get paid for your injuries from slip and falls or auto accidents. One of their most recent settlements was $1.5 million for a motorcycle accident. Have you had an auto accident? Call Downtown. Text injury help to 40222. That's injury help to 40222 and visit them at calldowntown.com.
appreciate my kids being in studio today. You guys are going to nap this afternoon. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But you can't nap until, maybe we can all, let's bring the dogs upstairs and let's all fall asleep watching TV together.
Gross.
I think we're a little too big for that, but I appreciate the offer.
Avery, you're leaving. You'll be in the middle. Mason, you can be on your mom's side. I'll be on my side. We can put the dogs in the middle of us, and we'll watch TV.
I think you're also forgetting about the snoring situation.
What snoring situation?
What snoring situation?
Your snoring.
Your snoring. Also,
are we just lying on purpose?
Too. Yes. Are we just lying on
Are we
purpose?
lying
Mason
on purpose?
has he's fired
You're
up.
saying I snore?
Yes.
I've never heard
What?
myself snore in my life.
Don't even.
Yes, you
no
have.
No one believed.
How
what
could
he
I hear
said.
myself snore if I'm sleeping, huh? Oh, what's
So
up now?
Mommy records
You're not.
it.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't even hear yourself snore.
That's
She records it because it's
allegedly.
so just
Because I'm so tired from all the work I
Terrible.
do, from all the working
right.
to support you and your brother and send you to college.
That's you.
That's the dog.
That's-
Somebody did ask earlier of our three dogs, Gus and Gracie, the Frenchies, and Nacho, the Chewiener. Avery, please, from best to worst, rank the dogs.
Never. It's like ranking your children. I can't.
What about you, Mason? You could.
I can't rank that.
Mason ranks
That's
them all
disrespectful.
badly.
What
Yeah,
about
they're all bad.
Do you have a favorite?
What?
Just
That's the
one
same.
of them.
Is this just a loophole to try to get me to
okay. How about
answer the same question in
how
a different
about
way?
this one? I'll put it this way. I've got Gus and Gracie in one arm, and I have Nacho in the other, and I'm in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to stretch out one arm and let two of them go. Which one are you saving?
Nacho.
Wait, you're in the pool?
Yeah.
Let two of them go.
Yeah.
Gus and Gracie because they're French bulldogs and they can't swim.
So you want me to let them go and they'll drown in the pool?
Oh,
Well,
I
that's
thought you
a
meant let
great
them
call.
go as
You want to kill
I thought you
Gus?
meant let them go as in like
No,
letting
let them go out of my arms to.
Then yes, Nacho. Wait, oh crap. You said two?
Yeah.
I'm not answering that.
By the way, the correct answer is Nacho because she can swim.
Yes, but you said two.
That's
so
right.
then one of
Now you have
them's
to
going to
pick
be
between
having
Gus- you
a
can't-
rough time.
You can't pick between Gus and Gracie?
No.
Who's more bad? Gus?
Gracie.
Yeah, is it even close?
No.
But you still can't decide.
Both of those dogs are fat, and they just sit around and they eat. And then
You know what?
do
There's nothing wrong with that.
With the exception of the fat part, I could say the same for both of you. But I'm not letting either of you go in the pool.
Well, but we can swim though.
That's a good point.
Why can't they go in the pool?
Who, the kids?
Yeah.
They haven't learned how to differentiate between the pool and the bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, what he said.
What's on deck? Brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
Hold on. I think I forgot something.
Yeah, don't we have a thingy?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is going to be fun.
It's time for What's on Deck. Brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
Hey, you know why Trex Decking and Railing is so important? You know what they're about to do for us?
Give us $1 million.
I wish. They're replacing the deck at the cabin.
Oh, really?
Oh, you got a cabin too?
The front.
Yeah, you're
That was
flexing
kinda
now?
That was kind of my fault. Yeah.
You're flexing now,
Hey,
huh?
hey, knock, knock. Who's there? Chill.
Knock,
Chill
knock.
who?
Who's there?
Chill out.
You gotta chill.
You gotta chill, or
You
you
gotta chill.
gotta chill out or walk home. Yeah, they're just. I'm trying to do a read here for the advertiser and say that they're replacing the deck up at the cab, the front one. That's all woody and weird.
Right.
And then the Avengers come to our house.
No,
and sing
dude.
happy birthday.
No, that's not. No, this is a real thing.
Oh,
You're supposed to be happy. Like, oh my God, I'm filled with such joy. Thank you, Trex Decking and Railing.
hip
Thank
hip
you.
hooray!
Huzzah.
All right. So, anyways, here's what's on tap. Giants will open up a series versus the 59 and 44 Mets. That's 5 games ahead of the 54 and 49 Giants. Giants 28 and 20 at home. Mets 22 and 28 on the road. And on the bump, Clay, what's up, Holmes versus Rocklands. Who, Mason? What pitcher from on the Giants is from Rockland?
Logan Webb.
That is absolutely correct.
What he said.
I know you knew that.
I knew that.
Logan Webb, 9-7 of the 3.08 ERA. Giants looking for their third in a row. They've been scoring as well. We'll see if they can continue their 2-game streak of scoring at least.
They were playing horrible before that.
Yeah, they were. Thanks for throwing that in there. The A's visit the Astros, looking for their second win in a row in Houston. 5:10 first pitch for the A's Astros. By the way, 7:15 first pitch for the Mets. Ooh, I wonder if I can watch that for the Mets and Giants. I'm trying to think. I'm downloading things right now to watch on the flight.
Right.
You know what I just downloaded 5 episodes of?
Lost?
What do I like to watch before I go to sleep?
My 600-pound
Oh,
life?
That's your mother. I mean, okay, to be clear, your mother watches that show, not a participant in it. Do you know what I
Thanks for clearing it up.
What do I like to watch?
You like to watch
Wow
Good
Wow
Eats?
Wubsy.
I do like to watch Good Eats. No, you watch Wow Wow Wubsy, idiot. Joy of Painting
Oh,
with Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Oh, you change what you watch before you go to sleep?
Well, it used to be Good Eats.
Good Eats. You have been.
No, you're right.
Watching Good Eats
you're
also
right.
recently as well.
No,
But you
you're
said you would do West Wing.
Oh,
Yeah,
he does watch West Wing as well.
Yeah, I cycle through. It's usually West Wing, Good Eats, or
I mean,
Joy.
nothing can get me faster to sleep than West Wing.
He doesn't like West Wing. You got to relax. From the 530, Dave, will Avery be at the opener for USC versus Missouri State? That's from Danny in Chula Vista.
Let me look on my calendar. It really depends on if I'll be. I think I will go because the home games are required. I don't know if it's home though.
MC asked if I need a CPAP. I own a CPAP.
Missouri.
And yes, I need it. The problem is I can't breathe through my nose because I'm genetically screwed up.
Yeah, you're a mouth breather.
Yeah, I'm a mouth. I have to. I cannot breathe. I can barely breathe through my nose.
That means you're dumb.
No, that means I can't breathe through my nose. And you know what would have to happen for me to be able to breathe through my nose? Which, by the way, is a curse from God because I have a giant nose and I can't breathe through it.
Earth
Get
freezes
surgery
over.
for your deviated.
That, yeah, they have to go in and like clear, like, you know, pain, and then they stuff gauze up your nostrils and you gotta like rip it out.
Big nose.
You have the same one, ding dong.
To answer your question, as of now, yes, I will be there because the game is at the Coliseum. It is a home game.
Okay, good. Well, you know what? The national nightmare is over now that we know that. What else? Will radio be around in 5 years? Guys, what do you think?
Probably not.
Okay.
Well, yes, but it's going to be like the AI stuff
Okay.
taking over.
Okay.
Easy there.
Yeah, sweetheart, let's have a really quick off-air conversation. Chris.
Well, it's probably going to.
Chris, stop the broadcast for a second so it's just us. Okay, thank you. Your father works in this business, as do the two gentlemen in the other room. So the answer is absolutely. It's all I listen to and all my friends.
Absolutely.
Hold on, we're not back on the air yet.
Oh, wait, hold on. And 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's all I listen to with my friends, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, here's the thing. You
have one job.
My major is within the film school at USC, and if somebody asked me,
Great story.
is film going to be like, still a big thing come 10 years time, I will say, honestly, AI is taking over everything.
But here's the difference. This is what we always talk about between common sense and wisdom. Between radio and your major. Okay. Okay. Which one will be paying your college tuition for the next 4 years?
I'm not saying
No. That's
radio
not an
to
answer.
be a
I'm
thing in 5 years.
saying what's the answer? Which one? Radio or whatever you're majoring in?
Radio.
That's correct.
That's the right answer.
Celebrity birthdays.
I believe we only have time for one, but what is this brought to you by?
Brought to you by our sponsor that also helps pay for your tuition, Crumble Cookies. Hey, is that a Crumble cookie? You're darn straight it is.
I did not know that was one of your sponsors.
That's really also something you want to admit to people, that my daughter didn't know about one of my sponsors.
It's incriminating me more because I don't listen to you.
Seriously.
I tune you out when you're on the radio.
That, Avery, you're not listening during school.
Exactly.
When the
I'm studying.
Okay, we'll accept that answer. Good save, Chris.
Okay, we just have time for one. So you know what? I
What?
think you're going to get this right on the nose, Dave.
No.
Happy birthday
What?
today to Kenny Thomas.
What's going to be nose? Kenny is. You guys met Kenny, right? Kenny Thomas. Okay.
I think I've seen
the answer.
The name Kenny.
There's literally a picture of him
around.
holding the both of you. Kenny is. Oh God.
Oh, NBA basketball players just holding your kids. Huh?
Yeah. Big flex, huh?
It's Kenny Thomas. It's Kenny is. Relax. Kenny's my guy. Kenny is 41. Let's see how close to my guy he is.
What's your guess, guys?
44.
42.
We do not have a correct answer. Mason is closer. He's 48.
Oh my God. Is he really?
Is he really your guy?
Yes. Call him right now.
You didn't have his. You didn't have his birthday in your calendar.
When's my birthday?
August.
December 4th.
11th.
We'll take a break when we come back.
1942.
Friday. That's your Friday Fun and Games is next.
You never know what you might hear when listening to a Sacramento Kings game.
Out of Keegan, going for another triple. Man, is he feeling it. Keegan, can he do it? Yes, there's number 11, Keegan Murray. Keegan steps back. He just knocked down his 12th three-pointer, a Kings franchise record. He's got 45 points.
Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with Sacktown Sports and the Sacktown Sports app.
Grab the keys to a new Toyota. This summer comes with a full tank and endless possibilities. Your Toyota's ready for it, and right now, so are the deals. Get a low-cost lease on the all-hybrid 51 MPG 2025 Camry or Dynamic RAV4 and meet the all-new 2025 4Runner. Summer doesn't last forever, and neither do these deals. So hurry into your Toyota dealer and don't miss your chance to roam. Toyota, let's go places. Offers available through TFS buyers with premium rated credit. Offers end date 4/25.
At Power Business Technology, we're not another big box corporation. We're your neighbors, locally owned and operated. We know what businesses like yours need, from reliable printers to high-performance copiers. We'll help you find the right solution with personal service you just can't get online. Need setup or support? We're just down the road and always happy to help. Power Business Technology, family hometown service with big-time solutions. Contact us today for all your business printing needs at 844-POWER-BZ. That's 844-769-3729 or visit us at powercopiers.com.
A couple years ago, I was in the bathroom at the airport when I dropped my smartphone in the toilet. Not smart. I was multitasking when I should have been focused on the job at hand. Embarrassing, but I'm not alone. According to Google, 7 million other multitaskers accidentally dropped their phones into the bowl last year. A gentle reminder that right now you can get yourself a brand new Samsung Galaxy A36 absolutely free with a $35 plan from Pure Talk. The A36 comes with scratch-resistant Gorilla Glass and a battery that'll last all day, along with unlimited talk, text, and data on America's most dependable 5G network. In other words, it's tough and smart. Something to think about next time you're multitasking and the necessary. Just dial pound 250, say keyword Mike Rowe to get your free phone today. You can make the switch in just 10 minutes. That's pound 250. Say Mike Rowe to switch to a no-nonsense smartphone and a company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
Come check out Capital Casino, Sacramento's #1 poker room with the most variety of table games in the region in a safe and friendly environment. Plenty of well-lit parking available, conveniently located in downtown Sacramento. And remember, Capital Casino has the best food, the best service, and the best action. 411 North 16th Street in downtown Sacramento. For more information, log on to capital-casino.com and please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Lowe's knows big savings make a big difference, especially when you're shopping for appliances. Hurry in to get up to 30% off select major appliances. Plus, My Lowe's Rewards members get free delivery, free haul away, free installation and parts on purchases of $2,500 or more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 7/30. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Price, delivery time, and vehicle availability may vary based on order size and location. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com/delivery for more details.
Hagen Oaks wants to be your go-to total golf game fitter. Try the TrackMan experience, the very best technology to fit your metalwoods and irons. The new cutting-edge putter fitting studio with its $30,000 worth of technology is ready for your fitting. Hagen Oaks will help you find the best putter for your game. Hagen Oaks offers more technology, more choices, and more service. Schedule your fitting at the Hagen Oaks Player Performance Studio by calling 916-808-2531, 808-2531 for more.
Get ready for a night out with Jordan Davis. It's Country in the Park 2, Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Along with special guests Mitchell Tenpenny, Locash, Vincent Mason, and Averyana. Make it a family day out with food trucks, games, dancing, and more. Saturday, September 13th at Cal Expo. Sponsored by the California Army National Guard and Hop Valley Brewing. Tickets at CITPFest.com.
We have finally made it to Friday.
Let's end your week the right way with Friday Fun and Games.
On the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
No, Jason Ross. He'll be back on Monday. I will be in New York all next week doing the program. Do I need to move something for Alan here?
I think we're just going to have to stick with.
Well, we can see the edge of Alan's elbow.
Great. That's all you need.
Look, there you are, Alan. Yeah, see? There you go. There's Alan's hand.
Maybe like go where the donuts are and then turn towards the camera so that you're all.
By the way, if you're having
cover my dad.
That's just my back.
If you're having trouble, Alan's the one in the orange.
Now it's just my back.
It is just your back. Alan's in the Florida Gator orange.
Or 80s Giants.
Yeah, it's not.
We're wrapping up the week. And my kids, as you know, Alan, in studio today. Which
I saw that.
Yeah. I do have a question for you, though. Is there something going on between the Kings and a certain player on the team?
I'm not saying that I was told anything.
Oh, you're not saying you weren't.
No. I'm
Ooh.
not saying I was told
Okay.
anything. Right. It's just something that's clearly obvious to me if you look through what has been reported.
Okay. So you're
clearly something.
You're making a hypothesis on something that is going on. Yes. That is clear to you.
Yeah.
Could be wrong, but you'd bet is not.
Yes.
That's not being talked about.
Right.
Okay.
If something happens, then something else will have to happen.
Okay. All right. Friday Fun and Games in honor of Jason Ross, who is not with us right now. Well, I mean,
he's with us in
He's
spirit.
no longer with us.
No, I didn't say that. He'll be back on Monday. Chris, what are we doing today?
It's one of my favorite games. I think it's one of your favorite games.
It really is.
A to Z.
A to Z. And so just to recap for the children here, you throw out a topic
I'm
like
gonna throw out a subject.
Yeah.
And then it's your job to name something from that subject.
Great.
It's like categories.
Alphabetically, sort of.
Let's just let him do the part.
Well, you know what? I think
Okay.
the best way to do it is by example. So I think, Dave, you're going to murder the subject.
Okay, well, that's awfully violent, but fine.
You are tasked with giving us names of different actors. Or actresses.
Okay. Alan Alda, Betty White, Johnny Carson. Give me first or last name, by the way. David Duchovny, Eric Estrada, Frank Stallone. I know. Jeffrey Rush, Harrison Ford, Ingrid Bergman, Jeff Bridges, Chris Christopherson, R.I.P., Lisa, nope. Lonnie Anderson, Michael Douglas, Nancy Sinatra, O.J. Simpson, Patricia Arquette, Quincy Jones. He was in movies. Ryan Reynolds, Sylvester Stallone, Tom Berenger, pass. Victor Borgnine, Waltz, pass. Xavier McDaniel was in that one basketball movie. Gil Brenner, What did I pass on? You, Uma Thurman. W or Z would be Zion Zebra Johnson Sheen. And I think I forgot one more. X.
No, you got X.
I got X. V for Veronica Corningstone.
That was very good. That's one of the best ones that we've had.
No,
you got you. You said
yeah.
What did I missed one.
W.
I mean, Wendy
Peppercorn,
Testerberger. Will Smith.
Yeah, he could have said
Criminy. Okay, so that's how you do it.
I think the average age of your actors was 86 years old.
I know. Okay.
Are we being given different categories?
Yes. No,
because I was gonna say like this game would suck if my dad went through with all of these names.
And because I stole Uma Thurman and Yul Brynner from you?
Yes,
okay.
Because, yes.
All right, who's next?
Okay, Avery, you will be in the marching band.
Oh, no.
I'm going to give you types of instruments.
Oh, types of instruments. Okay.
Go.
Accordion.
It's literally like a trumpet, dude, that they use at horse races.
Stop. You're getting in my head.
Rhymes with fugle.
Oh, bugle. Cornet. Didgeridoo.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You can pass.
Flute. Guitar. H. Pass. I was about to say instrument.
That's fine. We'll accept that.
Okay. J.
Yeah. Okay, pass.
Carmichael Dave.
There you go. Well done. It's a great instrument. That's a tool.
I'm full. I'm bad under pressure. Okay, pass. L.
M. USC, everybody. N. Nylophone.
Yeah.
O. Bo.
Stop. My dad's messing me up.
Literally oboe.
Oboe.
Yeah.
Yes.
P. You have one at home.
Piano.
Yeah.
Q. Honestly, I don't think any of us would be able to get that.
Okay, good story. R.
Rain stick.
Yeah.
S. Saxophone.
Yeah. T.
Trumpet. U. Uma Thurman.
We would
Now,
accept
Mason,
ukulele.
This might sound familiar. Unfortunately, we cannot get to you because your dad and sister took up all the time.
Oh, no, buddy.
No.
You can do half.
Oh, you're cutting into Alan's show.
Yeah, do the other half.
He doesn't even have a topic for it. I'll give you a quick topic. You ready? Things you love about your father. Go.
Uma Thurman.
Pass.
We'll do it in the car on the way home.
Pass.
Hey, children, you did a great job today. Thank you. It made me
You
very
did
happy.
an
Adequate job? Okay.
Adequate. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the ride home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking over your show.
Yeah, you already did. All right. Well, thank you to everybody for putting up with these two. Appreciate it. And that'll be one for the archives.
Mm-hmm.
For Chris Roulade, who ran this circus today, I am Carmichael Dave. Alan's going to tell me that HE double hockey sticks kids are here. What's going on between the Kings and one of the players, according to him. Have a great weekend. Love you all. Bye-bye now.
Visit SacramentoSports.com and join the Sac